Stadium in Mayfield. J-Dog, Jason Burkeen here. Alongside me is Coach David Morris.
Hey, what's up?
And we got the special guest also, John Williams, Jinx, or Jinkles if you're old enough to know that.
Hey, whatever works. I will not bark. I think we'll have enough of that tonight.
Go Mayfield.
That's right.
Man, I'm telling you something right now. It's a beautiful night for football, and it's not bad if you're at home and you say, man, I would want to go. There's plenty of room, but man, this thing is packed, and I know here in the next 15 minutes it's fixing to get more full. I mean, this place is full. It's crazy. We got Doug Sims right there doing the videoing, and he's doing a great job. We're doing some new technologies. If you can hear me, just let me know. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm trying to make sure everything's all on go. But tonight, Mayfield battles Graves County, first game of the season. And, I mean, what are you hearing, guys?
Go ahead, Jinx. I'm hearing good things. I mean, every year, unless you are one of the coaches, every year, we're going to be good. We're going to be good. Coaches tell you we're going to lose every game, right?
Right.
It might rain, right? Coach Jack, you say, oh, well, it might rain. Well, Reedland's 0-9. Well, it might rain. You never know.
That is a true story.
It is a true story. But I'm hearing really, really good things about Mayfield. We've always got speed. If they can block somebody, I think they're going to be in good shape. But I was watching Graves warm up. Like always, some big boys out there. May be able to move some people around. So I'm hoping we see a really, really good rivalry game tonight. I think this is, gosh, we've been playing them since 93.
93, yes, sir.
30th, 31st time.
And I agree with Jinx a little bit. You know, they're big up front. They're always big up front. Quarterback's a good, solid player. It's the coach's son, Lance Gregory, who's back now. And I think I've told you this on the preview, I think Lance is a great football coach. He'll have them ready, no question about it. You know, the only knock on Graves County, and I've heard it from several people throughout the years, is when they come play Mayfield in this stadium, something happens. You know, they just, I don't know what it is, but they can't make that, they can't flip that switch, I guess. I don't know what it is. But, you know, and Graves County's not alone. There's a lot of people when they come to this place, the mystique and the atmosphere, it's hard to play here. I mean, it really is. It always has been. So, you know, they're going to have to bring their A game to beat us. I truly believe that. I think Zane Cartwright being a seasoned quarterback is going to be a big factor.
Heck yeah.
And I think, you know, also I think fitness right now is going to be a factor tonight. You know, it's not as hot as it's going to be here next week.
You're right.
But, you know, practice and football are two different things. In the game and practice, you know, it's two different things. The adrenaline starts flowing in the game, and you know, you get tired about the second or third play. You're thinking, oh, Lord, I'm never going to make it. So, but the second wind kicks in, and then they finally figure it out. But, you know, I think that could be a factor tonight, too. You just never know.
Yeah, I mean, you know, the thing is, Graves County, their quarterback, like you were saying, is coach's son. He's a great quarterback. There's a possibility that he can actually do a little tuck and run, and might open up some things, you know, in the passing game too. Because you gotta make sure you keep him honest. You know, we got a couple of guys that's out tonight. I know Mac Hoover's setting out tonight. Jalen Bass will see limited playing time, if any. I know Ethan Kemp's maybe banged up a little bit. If he gets in at all, it's limited playing time. So also Graves County's got a couple of guys, you know, but this is going to be a good night, good contest. But I think, like you said earlier in the Go Big Red show in the week, that you know, Mayfield's just, man, they've got a lot of weapons on the offensive side, and our defense is just crazy good.
Yeah, I truly think the key is going to be their secondary against our athletes. You know, it's always been an issue. Graves County's good up front usually. They always have good linebackers in there, but I really think that the speed on the edge, the screens, you know, things like that, and I think Judge will be a big part of it. You know, if they start, we talked about this in the preview, if they start loading the box, we'll start throwing the football, and I think Zane's good enough to see that now.
Yeah.
You know, he's been doing this is his third year, so he ought to know right off the bat. So a lot of these things are going to take, you know, again, it's the first game, you never know what's going to happen. But I guarantee that, you know, both teams are ready to play, and it's, again, what an atmosphere. This is what it's all about.
Oh, man, yeah, you're exactly right.
There's no better picture when you look at, especially 30 minutes from now. When the sun starts going down, you got, you know, fresh cut grass, everything looks good, fresh paint, kids look, I mean, everybody's fired up to be here. There's no better photograph, in my opinion, than when you see a high school football game from a distance, and I think we're going to see that tonight. And I think David hit on something that is key. You got a 4-year starter quarterback,
right?
Who, you know, as a incoming freshman, sophomore, I don't care who you are, you're going to be nervous. He's a senior. He's been here a while. The leadership behind that and the trust these guys have. I mean, you listen to enough sports talk radio, these guys, when they pick NFL games, when they pick college games, who's got the quarterback that's been there the longest, that these guys trust, who in dire situations, they're going to be able to step up. The one thing that would be interesting to see, if their quarterback starts to run a little bit, that is dangerous.
It can be. It can be.
Yep.
I mean, if you have a dual threat, a lot of times you don't account for it a lot of times on defense. That's the one thing you don't account for is the quarterback.
Right.
So you have to kind of figure that in if he starts hurting you.
I want to give props to the Woodman Life, Sarah Cope. They do a great job with the flag. This is huge, so we're going to take a little break here.
Nonprofit organizations just like in Mayfield and Grace County and all across the country. Woodman Life has been helping to protect the financial futures of families like yours, making a difference in hometowns across America, and honoring our country since 1890. As a not-for-profit life insurance company, they put money back into the community. They are here when you need them most. And now, please join us in standing and removing your hats as the award-winning Mayfield Cardinal Marching Band performs the national anthem.
Big Red. Yeah. I just want to say props to all the sponsors here. I just want to let you know that Hucks in Mayfield, they actually had their soft opening. I got to meet a GM down there, and he said they're going to have their grand opening next Thursday. Go see Mike down there. He's the operations manager down there at Hucks, and we got a pizza, and I'm telling you, they took care of us. And it was really good. So go down there and see Hucks. Their grand opening is going to be Thursday. So if you haven't been by, go see Hucks. Also want to let you know a new sponsor that we've got is Wings Etc. in Mayfield. If you want wings and you want to watch a game, they're actually live streaming it every game through Red Helmet Video. And we just picked them up today, man. Great guys over there. Mr. Patel and Stewart, them guys, man, they love the community and what we've been through, and they said anything that they can do to help us get the word out, Red Helmet Video, and we're going to be doing a lot of good things with them this year. So, again, all the sponsors, all the new sponsors, and everyone in the past, man, we appreciate everything that you do. We're upgrading equipment. We're doing new things, and we've even got a surprise. Hopefully, it'll be done by the middle of the season, but we'll talk about that later. But we're fixing to get ready for football. I think 8 minutes, maybe just a little bit less than 10 minutes before game time starts. And I'm going to tell you, Graves County, they haven't won since 2008. They're ready to avenge that. That's been, 13 to 15 or 15 years, I guess. And, I don't know. Mayfield says, hey, we're going to come bring the wood. And I don't know. What do you think, guys? What's your prediction on the score tonight?
Well, I think, honestly, Graves is going to have a hard time scoring. I really do. I think our defense, from what I gather, is top notch.
Yeah, they're
a lot
good.
Of speed. and they're usually very physical. They get after you. So I think the first drive is kind of crucial. We'll see how Graves how they do offensively. I think it's what Mayfield's going to give them and what Mayfield's going to see on the other end of Graves County. I think that's going to be a big part of it. So we'll kind of see. First game jitters, you never know how it's going to be, but you come into practice and you come to a game situation, it's completely different. So Mayfield's been through this. They know how big a rival this is. Crosstown rival.
Right, and like you said, you can just throw everything out of the window on a rival game.
You can. I mean, honestly, you can. I mean, you never know what's going to happen in games like that. So, obviously, I think penalties are a big part of it. Turnovers, things like that, they're always a big part of a football game. But I think with our speed and our athleticism, I think it takes over in the end. I'm going to say Mayfield. I'm going to say 35-6.
All right, John, what do you think?
David's being kind. I think we're going to score a lot of points. We being Mayfield, I think we're going to score a lot of points just because the athleticism. But David just hit on something. Turnovers early in the game. I don't know if you guys saw the Crummy Hall of Fame game. I think there were 5 turnovers in the first quarter. Early in the season, right? And if I'm Graves' coach, I'm telling him, you see the football, you punch it with your fist, right? They're going to try to get this thing out of there. And what Coach Jack used to tell us for big games like Tillman is, guys, points are at a premium. You see the ball on the ground, you don't jump on it, you pick it up and run. We got to get some points. So all that being said, I do think Mayfield will get out to an early lead with some long touchdowns. I was going to say 43-7, but I think late we get some JV kids out there, 50-7. Frankly, I hope it's 35-34, but I think it's going to be more like 50-7. 50-14.
All right. Well, okay. So there you
How
have
about
it.
you,
Okay.
big dog?
Okay. Here's what's going to happen. We're going to do 45-7. They're going to score. I'm going to tell you, there's 2 things that could happen. I always give myself an out. I mean, Graves County, I believe, is going to try the deep pass, and they could score first tonight. They really can, just because, I mean, and I'm going to tell you who they're going to pick on tonight. Probably the first series, watch for them to pick on Xavier Biggers, because he's our stud lockdown cornerback. I think they're going to go at him early, and they're going to see what that Mayfield can give them. I think they might score first, and let me tell you who it's going to go to. The pass is going to go to Acree. He runs about a sub 4.5 40, and I'm going to tell you something. He gets the ball in open field, it's going to be tough to catch.
Scoot, man.
Now, again, 45-7 Mayfield. But anyway, yeah, this is going to be a good night for football, man. I just want to say thanks, guys, for coming up here. Brother Brad is out of town, and you guys stepped up. It takes 2 to fill in his shoes, man. So I just want to say thanks again for that. And,
Absolutely.
Yeah, man. We're going to have a
Glad
fun
to be
night.
here.
Yeah, heck yeah, man. It's going to be a fun night tonight.
You don't have to twist our arms to come to a Mayfield game and talk about it.
Yeah, when's the last time you actually went to a Mayfield game, John?
A home game was 2019. We had our reunion here, and then COVID hit, and my son was playing high school hockey. We were trying to get the games, but I couldn't get to a game. I think I went to a couple of away games. I'm happy to be here.
A local legendary football official, Tom Waldron.
Tommy, how about that?
All right.
Tom Waldron, a local
Heck
guy.
yeah.
Started officiating high school football in 1980, over 43 years ago.
God, that was when you was in school, David.
You ever throw a flag on you, David?
What are you trying to say?
You old boy.
Yeah, he's actually threw a flag on me.
I bet he did.
And he threw when he didn't throw one when he should have.
Right.
I'll never forget this. We're playing in the alumni game. No, I'm sorry, not the alumni game. We came out here and played, the older guys. Was it alumni?
Alumni game.
I'm playing. I'm 50 years old playing,
Yeah,
okay?
I was playing with you.
Yeah, playing quarterback. All right. We're throwing a quick screen, and I get hit, right in the face by a big Tillman guy. And it hurt. I'll just tell you right now, it hurt. Tommy Waldron standing right over the top of me. I'm like, Tommy.
Let's go, man.
He hit me late. No, he didn't.
No, he didn't.
I still remember that. He's standing over just kind of chuckling. He thought it was kind of funny.
Well, he probably like I heard your dad and your brother mouth at me all these years.
Exactly.
I ain't throwing a flag.
And I have to take all the brunt.
And you
from
got to take it.
Yes.
I want to tell y'all real quick. Are we on?
We are on.
Because this is a story that's going to shatter your numbers, ratings.
All right, let's do it, baby. We got 160 people watching. What's
Right,
up, Mayfield?
160 people.
Oh,
So we were about on this 30-yard line. It was I think we were playing JV game maybe or something. And Bubba Henley was one of the officials. And, of course, I'd split out. I wasn't getting the ball, but I was still split out.
Yeah.
Jingles, you got to get back. You got to get back. I get back. Next play, get out there, offsides. Jingles, you got to get back. You got to get back about a yard. You got to get back. I get back. Third play, get out there, offsides. Threw a flag. He goes, Dang it, son, I warned you twice. Got off the field and got my rear end chewed because I had been 2 warnings and was offsides a 3rd time. Still didn't get the ball. I'm over it, though.
Still didn't get it.
I'm over it, though.
He's over it. I love
Wide
it.
open.
Oh, 1984 there, folks. Yeah.
Hey, listen, this is completely this offense and everything that's done today. Of course, I'm obviously a lot older than y'all, so
Right,
when
a
I
little
played,
bit, yeah.
we're in the wishbone with 2 tight ends, and like
Number 5.
like Jinx, and you,
Yeah,
even
me
you,
too, yeah, what
you know,
y'all
we
about?
all kind of played in that era where it's smash mouth football, and we're telling them where we're going right there. And we did that several times and still couldn't stop us. So
Oh, yeah.
that was, I was a glorified guard out there at fullback. That's what I did. So I got to touch the ball about twice a game.
Yep.
But that's what I loved about it. I mean, I think takes a lot of pride in that position. But it's a different level now. Everybody's spread. Everybody's 4-man front, and you don't see any 6-man front.
It's very different.
All right, the Mayfield Cardinals. Here we go. Hup. All righty, folks. 2023 football season is fixing to begin. CFSB War Memorial Stadium in Mayfield. Battle of the Birds. Here we go.
Gotta love it.
Hey,
Awesome.
Hey, it's electric. I want to hit somebody.
Please don't.
I'll be good for a couple plays, and I have to take a break.
That's right.
David, did your dad kind of create this pregame prayer thing? Or has it been going? It's been going on at least since you were playing, for sure.
I mean, it might have, because obviously my dad started in 1969 here.
Yeah.
Right.
So I don't know if he actually. I was 5 years old at the time. I have no idea, but I know we did it. I know
Y'all
they did
did
it in the 70s. I know that.
Yeah.
So I don't know if he actually started it or Coach Raines.
Hey,
But I think it's a great thing.
Yeah, definitely.
I think always,
Praise the Lord.
always.
gives these guys some unity. I tell you a really quick story. In 7th grade, we were told we do the Lord's Prayer before every game. Which one of y'all knows the Lord's Prayer? And a few of us that went to First Christian Church raised our hands because we had to say it every week.
Right.
And so as soon as practice was over, Coach Slosher said, find somebody that knows it and learn it. Well, we had to write it down. And I was going by memory. I don't even think I had the words right. But we mumbled it enough that we got away with it. Slosher was fine with it by the time we got on the field.
Oh, I love it. I love it. Yeah, I love it.
I got Slosher stories, but I'll wait.
Oh, yeah.
I hope he's watching where he's at. He's over, South Carolina now?
North Carolina, South Carolina.
Yeah,
where John is.
One of the Carolinas.
We're John, yeah.
Well, we just want to say thanks to everybody watching. I know we got some Graves County fans on here. I know Carla
sister
Chambers.
on there?
Oh, I'm sure she is.
If she is, hi, Jane. Down in Florida, sunny Florida.
Now, we're not giving no giveaways, so you can't win it tonight, Jane.
Oh.
Sally Dublin's watching. What's up, Sally? Jennifer May said, what up, fellas? Anthony Earl said, what's up, Skippy? Who's Skippy?
I don't know. Must be you.
No, it's not me. I ain't Skippy, baby. Matt Moore said 44-7 Mayfield. We're fixing to go. Lincoln Suter's going to bring the kickoff here. Oh, we got Byron Hendrickson in Sango saying, what's up, go Sango. Lincoln Suter set to kick off.
They only give 81 to really, really good players.
Heck yeah.
I'm glad he's wearing it.
All right, here we go. Stay in your lanes. That's what Coach Leahy always used to say.
My sister.
Oh, good.
She's watching.
Yes, sir. Here we go. And he kicks it deep. Number 5 for Graves County. Tries to set the return. And the Mayfield Cardinals.
I'm talking about, that's how you bust it.
I'll tell you what, I know there's talk about getting rid of the kickoff. I hope they never do it. They may do it in the NFL. I hope they never do it at this level.
What's up, Chloe Rust? Yeah,
I agree with you.
Yeah.
I think it's they're trying to get away from the crash,
impact,
full speed impacts and all that.
White Mike, what's up? White Mike, what's up? All right, we got the defense right here of Mayfield. Trey Jackson, number 55. Ashton Rogers, 69. Yeah, man, it's going to be awesome here. Let's see what Mayfield's defense does. And Graves County across the left side gets the first down.
Exactly what we talked about.
Yes,
those
we
edges.
did. Yes.
It's a nice job. Just a little jet sweep there with a kind of overloaded the left side there. And it's nice blocking on the left side.
It's actually a really good
County
play.
there. So
Hey, first down. First play, first down. Graves County off to a quick start here.
nice play call.
They've run that play 1,000 times in the last week.
Yeah.
Ready.
For sure.
Great play. Good blocking.
We got Kemp on the right side here on the end. I guess he got hung inside. Got to stay outside. Whiteside on this side of the end. All right, up the middle for Graves County. Another 5 to 7 yards. Wow.
They came ready to play.
Yes, they did. Mac Whiteside with the tackle along with Ashton Rogers. But, hey, they got 7 or 8 there. 2nd down and 2.
Really good blocking up front there. I mean, like I say, it's, you never know what's going to happen the first down. Good blocking up front by Graves County. They got some big boys up there that can move, and they got a good running back. Kid ran hard.
Oh, heck yeah. We got Ian Williams, number 7 for Mayfield. And then we got 27, Morris. Okay, we got a pass play for Graves County. Nothing, but he tucks and runs like what we talked about. And he gets the first down with a big hit by number 22. Who is number 22?
27, I believe.
27 for us. Morris, Carter Morris.
Carter Morris, and then number 22 was also in on that at the end.
22, Reggie Dow.
Reggie Dow, there you go.
Nice job out there.
Not Jerome Owens, 22.
Carter Morris.
Hey, I'm going to tell you something. Graves County came to play. That's what we talked about.
I mean, he sees a hole, little bit of Lamar Jackson there. You see a little bit of a hole, you see a crack, I'm going to run through it.
All right. Graves County up the middle. Nice block, and now they kicked it out to the right side. It's going to be, wow, he stepped out. But he got a big shot by number 1.
Nice shot. I think the officials being nice to him right there. I believe the kid had a foot out of bounds.
Is that Dumas or is that?
No, that's Malik Kirby, number
Malik?
1.
Okay. Mackay is 3, right?
Yeah.
Again, we apologize. We're learning the roster right here, first game.
Yeah,
so.
and Brad is so good at that. I'm not. I know these kids, but I don't know their numbers.
Well, Joe would spend some money and put the names on the back of the jerseys. We wouldn't have this.
Well,
now, that ain't gonna happen.
Well, I start saying we're Mayfield. We're Mayfield. We don't do that.
I can just tell you that's not going to happen.
Not happening.
And the red helmet's not going to change with any emblems or anything like that.
Ball at the 42-yard line for Graves County. They're threatening to score here early in the first quarter. And another pass play. Big hit, but a first down.
That was a great defensive play and a great offensive play at the same time.
It really was.
We got pressure on the quarterback.
It was good coverage.
Good throw, good catch, good tackles.
And Graves County, the receiver held onto the ball. That was a big little lick. He hit the ground pretty hard.
Yeah, Gregory's been you can tell he's been coached to get rid of that thing. When they're bringing heat, he knows he's not going to take a sack. He's going to throw it away. So that's well done on their side.
1st and 10 for the 37-yard line. Graves County's trying to score here early on Mayfield. A bad snap. They pick it up, and they're going to tuck and run. And a big loss on that. That's at least a 10-yard loss here.
Yeah, that's a killer there.
8-yard loss here.
Yeah, when you see the shotgun, I always get a little nervous at this level early in the season.
Again, first game, jitters, adrenaline's flowing.
Yep.
Yeah.
You gotta watch that kind of stuff. That's the stuff you could try to get in the scrimmages and you try to teach that, but
And Grace had it rolling there, and then a little mishap there. So let's see what Mayfield can do on the defensive side.
He did a good job picking it up, but he may get yelled at on film day. You got to fall on that one.
Yeah. 3 down linemen for Mayfield. They're bringing the house, and there he goes across the middle. A nice screen back to the original line of scrimmage. Hey, way to set that up. They sold it. And you know what? As a lineman, defensive lineman myself, I mean, when they just let you go, then you got to stop. And when you're about 4 yards deep, you're like, oh, shoot, I messed up.
That's right. You got to feel it. If they're not trying to block you, something's coming. So, I know they've been taught that. But
they have. And it's a little. If you watch Kyler Murray at all, Kyler Murray will back up really deep. And you think he's struggling and panicking. He's not.
Right.
He's waiting, right? And I think that's what happened right there. Great throw.
All right, right up the gut. He kicks it outside over the left tackle. Going to be 4th down and about 3 here.
They're going for this one, boys.
Oh, yeah, they're going.
Probably try to draw us off sides here. I mean, and take a timeout maybe this early. I don't know.
Ooh.
This is kind of crucial play right here, to be honest with you.
Yeah, maybe 4th and 4. I didn't know. I mean, not a very good spot there.
It's kind of no man's land here. I mean, you don't really want to punt it. It doesn't really hurt you if you don't get it. So, I mean, I think it's a definite go for here.
Yeah, what do you think? You think a screen, or you think he's going to fake a handoff and then tuck and run? I mean, he's been wearing them daggum tackles out.
Well, I like, if I'm a Graves fan, I like the screen call here. And if you don't see something, run for your life.
Left side appears to be a little open there. Oh, little shift on defense. Mayfield has the ball. They're going to pass. There he is. And Mayfield's.
Tell you
Great
what,
defense by Mayfield. That's
he
cover
had,
number 4.
He had 6 out there, and I think he could have got close. I think he could have got close.
Great defense by Brajon Dabney. And Graves County, I mean, hey, they had their way with Mayfield, but had a bad snap that kind of cost them. So now first down and 10 for Mayfield on the 31-yard line.
Again, miscues. You know, you talk about them all the time. Just miscues, things like that. Just kill. They had a great drive going. All of a sudden, they get 12, 13-yard loss on a bad snap.
Heck yeah.
And he went for the touchdown. I get it, the home run ball.
Yeah.
But it's a big game.
Good defense by Brajon. Zane in the shotgun. Oh, a little pick a pop to Xavier
Nice
Biggers, and he got back to the line of scrimmage. Going to be second down and 10. Good defense by Graves County.
They practiced that.
That's number 1.
Oh, wait. Malik Kirby, my bad.
That's Malik, yeah.
Sorry.
Malik's going to be a great player. His dad, Robert, I tell you what, man, I thought a lot of him. Malik works hard at his game, and he's going to be a fine player. Just a sophomore, right?
Yeah, he's just a sophomore. I used to coach his dad. Dad, a great ball player. Son is too. Pass play by Zane. He's open.
He's down.
Nice
down.
catch. That's how
That
you
is
catch it.
Xavier.
There's Xavier. Yeah, good little
Number
catch.
2, Xavier Biggers. Great throw, great catch.
Got about third and about 5, I guess.
Yeah.
3rd and 5, big play here for the Cardinals. 7:20 to go here in the first quarter.
Trips right for Mayfield. Judge in the backfield. We do not give it to Judge. Oh.
Boy, he might have scored.
Yeah. And
He might have scored
yeah,
if he catches the ball.
And he was looking to run before he caught it.
Yep.
You got to make sure you catch it.
And
They
had
nailed
it
it.
set
First game
up.
jitters. You got to catch that with your hands, and he will. He
Yeah.
will. First game.
Well, he did that on the scrimmage during when we was scrimmaging Owensboro Senior, and then the second catch for a touchdown. Like you said, jitters. First game as a Mayfield Cardinal. Lincoln Suter back to punt.
You hear those shoulder pads popping the ball.
Yeah, I like it.
doggone
Yeah.
it.
Ooh, good punt.
Nice
They
punt.
call it fair catch.
That's much better than what Matt Burhout ever did
Uh-oh.
in 4 years.
Oh,
He's busting out of Burhout.
oh man.
He broke his ankle punting against Heath. He denies it, but he did. He
did.
Broke his ankle.
Yes.
Hey, and the Graves County fans had something to cheer about. They held Mayfield.
Sure did.
And they had more success on the offensive side than Mayfield did.
3 and out.
Yes, sir. Beautiful night. I had a bet with Doodle. He said in August we will not start at game time. I bet him a Coke, and I won the Coke. I can't wait. A free Coke is better than a paid Coke any day.
Especially from Doodle.
That's exactly
I
right.
can't believe that.
He still thinks they come in a jar of pop. He calls them a jar of pop.
A jar of pop.
What's up, Zoe?
I miss his dad calling the men's softball games.
Oh, yeah.
Come on up there and get your hot dog. Here we
Right
go.
up the gut, Ian Williams. After the Graves County gets about 3, Ian Williams with a big stop.
Good play. We're ready.
Hey, I'm telling you. Oh, they got about 4 right up the gut.
You know, that's the one thing. You know, Mayfield's always kind of been undersized, the defensive line, offensive line. You know, it seems like everybody we play is just bigger than us, and then somehow they figure out a way to get it done.
Yeah.
Now, Trey Williams, is that his name? I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
number 55, number 7, Ian Williams
No.
and Trey Jackson.
Trey
55.
Jackson. Sorry, Trey Jackson. Trey's a
Pass
Trey-
play. Oh, little screen. Oh, way to go, defense. Okay, now we're starting to sniff it out a little bit.
Yeah, they like that screen play. I think Mayfield's figured out that, hey, they've fallen in love with this thing. Let's just be ready.
Yeah.
Another big play here. 3rd and about 4, looks like, for Graves County. 6 minutes to go here in the first quarter.
0-0. And by the way, we got the score up on the live screen.
Oh,
So
really?
now nobody has to ask us what the score is because they can actually see it.
Really?
Yes.
Y'all are
high
big
tech.
time now.
I'm telling you.
I'm telling you, Leanne Brooke, what's up? Tell your mom happy birthday. Pam's birthday. She's 195. We love old Pam.
Holy smokes.
Kenzo, what's up, baby?
You're going to have this on the Ocho, aren't you? ESPN 8.
Oh, man. What are you talking about? I think they're going to make one for us. Ocho 12. Cinco de Mayo, baby.
Yeah, good
Go
timeout.
Mayfield.
Good timeout right here by Graves. I think hey, we got 3rd and somewhat short. Let's have a conversation and see if we can figure out a way to get this one and keep this drive alive.
What's up, Chloe?
You guys guys are talking about being undersized, and we're up against. I can't tell you how many times I've watched these games, especially since you guys have been videoing, going, how are we winning this game, right?
Yeah.
And I look back, and whether it's from high school to now, and I run into people from Paducah, Murray High, people like that. We know what you're gonna run. Y'all hadn't changed it much. I mean, Joe brought in some more spread, etc.
Right.
We know what you're going to run. We can't stop. I'm like, they said you could come to the line of scrimmage and tell us what you're going to do. The execution, I think, is what's been key for so long. When you're undersized, you got to execute.
And Graves County, I mean, hey, they're bringing a good game plan so far tonight. 0-0 first quarter, 5:38 left to go in the first quarter, but they've moved the ball in the first series. They had to punt. Mayfield did too. They didn't move the ball nearly as much as Graves did. And so hats off to Graves County. A couple split out on both sides in the shotgun for Graves County. Man in motion. Another pass play. Right there. He's open. He's open. Oh, and a fumble. And they do not call the fumble. They say he was down.
Call him down.
Another first down for Graves.
That's why I said great use of a timeout right there. They got the play they wanted, and we wrapped him up. Just a good play.
They call that a little stick route. It's tough to defend. They fake the slant and they stick that foot and turn back out. It's tough to defend.
You need 4 yards. That's all you need.
Yeah, I mean that's all they're trying to do, and that was a good play, great play call there by Coach Gregory and his staff, in my opinion. But.
All right, Ashby's in on defensive line, number 57, Ashley Spacek. See if we can have his way with the Graves County Eagles. Man in motion for Graves. All right.
That's a nice.
I love it. A little counter option. Keep under the middle. Big hit. Who is that? Is that Ian again? No. It's 22.
22, yeah. Reggie Powell or Reggie
Dow.
Dow?
Yeah,
Sorry, Reggie Dow.
Reggie Dow. It's
He's
Reggie
been on
Powell's
touchdown.
brother. And Reggie Dow, great job defensively. We've heard about him. He's one of the guys that has stepped up, and great athlete, great football IQ. Second down and about 5 for Graves County. Ball's on the 50.
Graves is putting himself in a good situation here. They're getting second and 5, second and 3. I mean, that's what you want. I mean,
We got offsides against Graves County, I believe.
Yeah,
False
5,
start, isn't it?
I think 5 was a good step in front of the ball.
in the neutral zone there.
I think it's on Graves.
He's still standing there.
False start.
All right.
Must have flinched.
Yeah, it looked to me like he was just lined up offside. They called it a false start.
Yeah, I think he actually lined up, then he tried to reset. I don't think you can do that.
See, he needs Bubba Henley here to tell him.
Now again, 2nd and 10 here. So again, another mistake.
Yep.
At 2nd and 5, good opportunity.
He shot herself in the foot, didn't he?
Yeah, it kind of gives you a little more breathing room with the play you call. If you got 2nd and 5, I mean, you can throw, you can run, or whatever. So
Ball's on the 45-yard line of Graves County. 2nd and 10. 4:47 left to go in the first quarter. 0-0. Graves County's running the spread here. Little rollout pass. Oh, Ian's. Oh.
Great defense.
All right. And an interception by Braden Morris on the run back. A nice cut. What's he doing? And a great run back. Way to go, Braden Morris.
Braden Morris with a great, and he's sitting back there at safety and just, was watching the quarterback. I'll tell you what they had. The back that came out, I don't know if you saw it, he ran out, he rolled the opposite way, the back came out, and he was running wide open. Nobody had him.
Didn't even see him.
Maybe, I don't know, the quarterback didn't see him. I mean, obviously that wasn't a play call, but
he was open.
They may be looking for something like that, so they got to make sure that they understand that.
Right.
Well, I think you're right. I think Braden was probably watching the quarterback's eyes, wouldn't you think?
Absolutely.
And
That's what
he
you're
never
taught,
took
safety.
his eyes off of that receiver, and he came over as a safety.
Yeah, you just
You're
can't float it like that. I mean, the ball was floated. It's kind of not a very good pass.
And he had a check down in the flat.
All right, Mayfield Cardinals gives it to Judge up for the first touch of the game. Yeah, he gets about 9 yards. And that was the first touch of the game here. Oh,
Second short.
Yeah.
First prediction of the game, this is a touchdown.
Nice job by
All right, here we
Caleb
go.
Mathis at the left tackle. Just watching that. He's the seal block there. Great job on that defensive end. That broke Judge for 7-8 yards. It was a good play.
Heck
Well
yeah.
done.
and that's number 50, Mathis. That's a new guy for Mayfield on the offensive side of the ball. Zane Cartwright in the shotgun. Gives it to Judge again.
I was wrong.
Well,
They sniffed it out.
and he got the first down.
I thought we might draw up something deep on second and short. Graves
Tried to
was
run a
ready for
little
that.
trap there, and
Yep.
Graves did a good job. They
really did.
Did a good job on the defensive front there.
Well, I'm just saying 4:20 left to go in the first quarter. Mayfield needs a strike.
3-1.
Yeah.
Got a good opportunity here. Ball's about the 20, just inside the 25-yard line of Graves County.
Yeah, they didn't give him the first down.
Second and 3 here. Or, excuse me, third and 1.
Third and about 1.5, yeah.
You gotta give it to Judge up. Nope. Little play action. I like that.
That was one play off, boys.
And there you go. Touchdown, Mayfield.
Malik Kirby with a great kick, great route. Great job by Zane sitting there being patient. It was wide open. He just ran a post route.
It's a simple
Perfect
post,
throw.
nothing to it.
Zane saw the safety come up and bite on something. He throws it right over the top. Great again. Great job by the senior quarterback.
And beat.
It wasn't a great strike.
That's one of those. If you don't hit him, you overthrow it, and we're still good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's a great call by Stephen Hatchell there. I mean, just to take a chance. You know, you're probably going to go for it there on 4th and 1.
Yeah, probably. You might as well do it. I thought he'd draw it up on 2nd and 1, but that's why I'm up here and he's down there.
That's right. That's right.
They didn't read that memo, did they, John?
They never do.
All right.
Left-handed kicker.
Lincoln
Left-footed
Suter. And it's good. Mayfield leads 7-0. 4:15 left to go in the first quarter. And it took a while. But we finally did what we needed to do. My
That was
goodness.
bull rotten. That's just terrible.
We
It took
are.
A while.
We
Come
are.
on now. And, you know, first game against a rival. Hey, being up 7-0, that's good.
You sound like one of the guys at breakfast tomorrow morning. We should have been up.
Exactly.
21.
Exactly.
No, but Graves County, giving props to them,
Absolutely.
They're playing a good ball game tonight. It's not out of reach. They need to put something together here, though. They don't need Mayfield to go up a few scores. That's for sure.
You know, from what I've seen, Graves they're a solid football team.
Oh yeah.
I mean, they really are. They do. They're well coached. The kids they do a good job defensively. Offensive line's well coached up there. I think they're going to win a few games this year.
What's up, Jenny Mike Pittman? Go Mayfield.
I don't know who. I can look it up. I don't know who they got next week, but when they watch this
Usually
film,
Tillman.
if it's Tillman next week, Tillman's going to watch this film. Steve Lovelace, my buddy over there, and his coach.
What's up, Head?
They're going to be okay, boys. Graves got a team.
Yeah.
But see, Graves always gets them right after the McCracken game, so obviously a little letdown, and I think Tillman and McCracken play tomorrow night. Is that correct?
They do.
That's right.
And McCracken's supposed to be a little obviously better. They weren't very good last year, but I'm telling you, Jonathan Smith he's a good football coach as well.
And he's an alumni of
Yes,
Mayfield High
Jonathan,
School.
he'll have those kids ready to play.
Lincoln Suter set to kick off. And another good booming kick inside the 10. Number 3 for Graves County takes it out. And Mayfield stays in their lane and big hit. We got some extracurricular.
A little extracurricular nonsense.
All right.
That's Mac Whiteside there for Mayfield, and
Hey, JD all over again.
Graves.
Oh no, I think it's on both of them.
Yeah, it's probably going to be offsetting.
Offset.
I don't know. Usually when you throw him down and the Graves kid punched him or shoved him, they always see the second one. You know that.
Yeah.
So it's what I'm thinking. That maybe it's going to be on, but there's 2 flags down, so it could be offsetting.
Well, the Sloshers are watching from South Carolina. What's up? Go
Hey,
Mayfield.
Coach.
I tell you what, Coach Slosher, man, and he was a great basketball coach, great coach, but he coached me in 7th grade football. 7th and 8th grade, and we was undefeated. We only got scored on once in 7th and once in 8th.
Wow.
Heck yeah.
Got to be the coaching.
Yeah.
Yeah, big hi to all the Sloshers, John, Tina, Scott down there. Maybe Keith is watching, I don't know. But
We'll get it back now.
Timmy's not. He's doing something important. Franklin Simpson.
I'm sure he is.
Oh,
yeah,
is he? Okay.
Well, he's the big dog there.
He's wearing a shirt and tie.
Superintendent. I might get to see Timmy next weekend.
Uh-oh.
We go up and play. Our golf team plays at Franklin Country Club. We always play up there in a Wildcat shootout. So hopefully I'll get to see Tim then.
Can he still hit the golf ball, I wonder?
Well, you know he can.
Oh, yeah.
only guy I ever knew that never played golf before, went out and played 9 holes, shot 40.
You call that natural, don't you? Just a natural talent.
Not that I was ever jealous.
All right, 4:09. Mayfield's up 7-0 first quarter. 4:09. Graves County gets the ball somewhere around the 22-yard line.
Trouble.
Yeah, he should have handed it off.
Nice job there. Nice job there by the defensive front of Mayfield. A lot of pressure back there. He just really didn't know what to do.
Yeah. Good pressure right up the middle.
Heck yeah.
I'm guessing those were offsetting penalties. I was not paying attention to
Well,
the
that's what I
official
think.
did.
You know, if they're unsportsmanlike, you only get 2 a game. If you get the second one, you get ejected. So
Yeah.
you got to be careful with that.
Yeah.
You don't want another. If that's what it was, we didn't get the. I didn't see what it
It
was.
could have
Did
been
you?
an unnecessary roughness or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
All right, Graves County, second and about 13. They hand it off. Hits out the left end.
Empty.
Nothing doing. Nothing doing for the big defense of Mayfield.
Mayfield's made a few adjustments on defense there, so they,
Yeah.
you know, they're starting to hone in on this running. So again, Graves in a situation they don't want to be in, 3rd and 12, 11, whatever it is. That's not the situation they want all night long.
Well, they said tackle was made by McKee Dumas, but it's Mackay. But Mackay's not in the game. It's actually Kemp. I think it's Landon Kemp, number 30, for Mayfield. Yeah, he was there. All right, they're spreading the field out here. 3rd and long here. They need something to happen.
They love this shotgun. And it
Oh,
Nice.
right over the middle, and that's close to the first down.
very close. You may have it.
Hey, great play calling.
Yeah, nice route, nice throw there. Just a timing route, little slant.
Yep.
Got inside of him.
Watching these shotguns.
Malik Kirby on the coverage there.
And it is a first down.
That's another good throw, good catch, good tackle.
And, you know, we were bragging on our cornerbacks, but hey, guys, you know, we're going to do something a little bit better than that, I think. My opinion. Here we go. Graves County in shotgun again. Another pass play. Here it is. They're going for the home run.
You got to look around.
Oh,
Yeah, that's a good
and-
call.
Yeah.
Yeah, doggone. He looked around late, but he did look around, but he already had his jersey.
Yeah.
I thought he had a hold of him, you know, and that's what, I mean, honestly, that's not a bad play by Malik at all.
Yeah,
That's what he's
yeah.
supposed to do.
Yeah.
No, it is.
You
And
know,
in high school, yeah, you just do that.
Yeah,
I
because
mean, you don't want to give up 6. That's right. You know, you give up 15, you play the next play. So
It was great coverage.
I thought it was. I mean, it was just a lot of hand shoving, but I don't know. Coach Joe's not real happy about it, but
Joe didn't like it.
I think the right hand was. On the defender. Yeah, a little bit. I mean,
That's one you can let it go, but
but I think it was the football was where it needed to be.
oh yeah,
yeah, it was a nice throw.
Yeah, great throw. All right, another pass play. Mayfield.
Nice.
Oh,
here we go.
got 2. Oh, we got a hold. We got a
Yeah.
hold on Graves.
That one's coming back.
Now,
These guys are getting to know each other a little bit after these plays.
Yeah. And of course the guy slid down. Mayfield guy was there.
Yep.
Was unintentional. He let up. There was nothing there.
You know how it is about rival games. It gets heated out there. Boys are playing hard. I mean, come on. And that brings up a point of the helmet to helmet. I mean, I am completely against it. I mean, these kids are wearing $400 helmets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean, yes, I understand the protection. I get it. But I think the NFL's gone kind of crazy with that
Oh,
rule.
well,
I mean, I
sure.
really do.
Well, they don't want to get sued.
Yeah.
That's
I
about
guess.
mine.
I mean,
That's
but
about yeah. They don't want to get sued.
you know, I would think they have enough money, don't you?
You would think.
Well, here we go. Holding
Yeah. Good call.
on Graves County
Well,
lineman.
and not that they did it on purpose, but it's an offsetting from the pass interference. We're kind of back to where they started.
Exactly.
1st and 20 for Graves County.
Justin Isom, is that what it is? Isom? Am I saying that correctly?
Isom or Islam?
It,
think
ISOM. I apologize if I'm saying
okay.
it wrong. He's in at defensive tackle, big
All right,
guy
here we
up
go.
front.
He's open. He's got some running room. He's trying to get to the original line of scrimmage and actually does better than that. 12-yard run scamper
yeah.
by the quarterback for Graves County.
Yeah, nice job. Xavier Biggers on the tackle out there.
Goldie Taylor's watching. What's up, Goldie?
Goldie.
Oh,
Big Goldie or little Goldie?
We ran track together, I believe.
Yeah.
Goldie graduated with me. He could fly.
I think he
could,
had.
man.
Didn't he have gold? Didn't he have gold shoes? I
He
believe?
should have.
Yeah.
Not with Leahy coaching, he didn't have gold shoes.
Take him.
Yeah. Let's hear it. What would he say?
Is this PG-13? What are
yeah. PG-13. It's a family channel.
Keep a G.
All right, here we go. Mayfield defense need to step up here. Second and about 8. Graves County trying to find something in the middle. Nothing doing. Maybe get back to the line of scrimmage. Somebody lose a helmet.
They have to come out of the game for a play, don't they?
That's
Back
right.
to
Yes.
It's Trey Jackson.
Oh man, that's a big loss. 3rd and 7.
You got to do
Graves
that.
County.
How many fingers am I holding up test to be back?
Mark Green says go Mayfield. Kathy Crouch said go Cards. Christy Crittenden said, hey, what's up? I'm watching. John Tidwell, skip, go Mayfield. Greg Hoover said a while ago that was interfering. But it's
Well,
interference.
he's an official. He always says that.
Yeah, he does.
He backs the official.
He critiques what we say too. I love him. Thank you, buddy. Call me again.
3rd and 8 here for Graves County.
Come on. Inside a minute left. Oh, they're gonna call another timeout.
Yep.
John, what do you draw up here for Graves County? They got to get the first down.
You got to throw the ball. I think the thing, the slant that they threw, the timing route, it's worked well. Maybe a screen, maybe a curl, kind of a flat curl combo out there with 2 receivers.
Yeah.
Always works. Just try to get to the sticks. That's what you tell your receivers. You got 8 yards. Make sure you run it to 9 or 10. So, it's a good timeout. Obviously, they were confused out there, but a good timeout by
Graves.
Graves County.
Here's the thing. What you said earlier, Coach, was they ran that. They threw the interception. Graves County did to Mayfield, but that guy was open. Did you remember that?
Yeah.
Hey, I say do that. Go to the guy that's open, right?
Well, you had to if they can see, especially the coaches up top can see that and go, hey, let's run it again.
Right.
But you need to check down to number 6, I think was his number, and see that.
Yeah, he came out of the backfield. They faked the cross, and he came out. And he rolled the opposite way, and he almost looked like he was going to throw back here, but he didn't. That's when he threw the interception and made a bad throw. But
I should know this, but I'm not as prepared as I like to be. What year is Graves' quarterback?
He's a senior.
A senior.
I believe so.
I'm pretty sure he's a senior. I could be mistaken.
And early in the season like that, you're gonna see that check down, game 3, game 4, versus what you see. I get it.
Greg Hoover said, if I don't critique it, it's not a normal game. Love you guys.
Well, there you go.
Hey, we love you too, baby. Critique, baby. Critique.
Perfect.
All we got to do is just exit you off, and we don't want to see it, baby. This is good, baby.
They're not in trips this time like they were the last time they had
Yeah,
this
here we go.
situation.
Graves needs a big play here.
There's
Another
the
pass.
slant.
He's going for the home run, and he throws it up. Oh!
Yeah, he didn't have anybody open.
Great coverage by Brajon Dabney there. They run a little crossing route, a little kind of an out, kind of a scissors, what they call. Run a post and then a wheel back behind. He threw it deep. Nothing there. Brajon did a great job in there, man coverage.
Yeah.
And they did try that slant, David, and I couldn't catch the number. I'm watching a replay. He had it covered. There's no way. Even if he caught it, I think he was going to be short.
Yeah.
What's up?
They're
Lou Allen.
They're going to punt.
Watch for Bowling Green and Ronnie Morris from Arkansas. What's up, brother? Here we go. They're going to set the punt. Graves County. I think Brajon's back. Let's get a good run back.
It's a good punt.
Oh, he does. Oh.
Yeah, he did.
What, did you see it?
Yeah, I saw it. He hit
Blocking
him
it
in
back?
that. Yeah,
Okay.
he didn't have to. And you never do. Just stand there.
I know.
It's tempting. I get it.
Just getting his way.
So Mayfield's going to get
Yeah, he's not arguing.
blocking the back call. Mayfield's going to be probably starting around the 9-yard line.
21, yeah, maybe the 11, something like that. Depends on what it is. But, yeah, blocking the back. 32.7 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Been a quick first quarter.
Yeah.
Mayfield leads 7-0.
You know, it's first game of the year. There is jitters.
Well, I don't know. That's
Yeah, he
What?
put his hands on his back, and it was too late. The referee already saw it. I don't think he really pushed him.
But it's from the point of infraction, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Where they throw the flag right there. So the flag's at the 21.
Okay, yeah.
It should
So
go
about
back to the 11-yard line.
Yeah, right.
And that's not one that gets him in trouble Monday at film. That's just one of those where we go, hey, you see the back of his jersey. If you can hold up, hold up.
Yeah.
Sometimes you can't hold up.
Right.
Again, no mistakes down here deep. 32 seconds to go. You get a break here in the quarter.
We're giving it to Judge touchdown Mayfield. Nope. Ooh, to Brajon Dabney. 9
Great,
yards.
Great throw.
Oh,
We got a flag.
Another something
And I think it's on Graves
extracurricular.
County here. I think it's on Graves County.
Yeah. 17's playing innocent.
Yeah. Yeah, he did it. And I think he knows he did it. It was a cheap shot.
I mean, it's just a dumb penalty. I don't care who you are. It's, you know, the emotion gets part of it.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
just-
I just watched it.
It's
Yeah,
just,
he
it's
didn't
just a, it's just a dumb, really dumb penalty.
the frustration penalty.
Yeah.
Well, and Xavier Biggers did what he's supposed to do. He's a leader. He's a senior. He's been here. And he just like, hey, you saw it, and the ref
Yeah.
called it. Great job.
And 17 comes out of the game, have a conversation with his head coach.
Oh, there you go. And I'm sure Lance, coach, he's going to take care of it.
What do you do? Hit somebody?
What's up, Dustin Farmer? Arr, arr. Chuck Fuller.
How many people's watching there?
We got 375 here on Facebook. No telling what's on YouTube.
We get to 1,000, I'll buy David his water.
That's
Oh,
right.
okay.
How about a sun drop?
We got Diet.
Where is David Fields tonight? Anyway?
Up the middle for Mayfield, about a yard. That's Brajon Dabney. I just want to give a shout out to Denisha. His grandmother's never missed a game since he's been in 3rd grade. She's got COVID, so she was going to stay home. She texted me earlier, said I'm going to be home. We hope she gets to feeling better. Guess what? She's in her truck at the stadium watching Red Helmet video, baby.
God bless her. God bless
Yes. So right now, into the first quarter, 7-0, Mayfield leads. Greg Hoover said he'll buy everybody a sun drop. Okay.
There we go.
Bring it.
I think there's 5,000 people here tonight.
Might be a little costly.
I started to say, does he make that much money reffing?
Hey, I'm just glad that the sun drop shortage is maybe over. I can't tell you how many times I see on Facebook Mayfield people, hey, there's sun drop at Walmart. There's sun drop over at
Groucho Shelton.
Hey, listen, I've got them all over our hooked at Marshall County now. So we've moved it a little
You
bit.
moved it a
that
little
way,
bit?
Yeah.
my dad buys extras just in case.
I always have a sun drop handy. Always.
Greg Hoover said 10,000. He'll get it. I love it.
They bottle it down by me. I have to go by the factory.
They got it in Nashville. Can you find it down there?
You can find it down there. Down
can.
in Fayetteville, Tennessee, I think is where they bottle it.
Really?
Nicholas Higdon said, what's up?
Nick,
I hope he's wearing his red and black.
say that name.
Yeah, Wayne, let's see. Wayne Kuzmiskirski or whatever.
It's chick at the end. You got to know hockey
It's
to
chick,
read the
that's
end
right.
of it.
Okay, what's his Wayne? He said great.
Kuzmachik. It's
Yeah.
Kuzmachik.
Kuzmachik.
You know Kuzma. You know the
We
Kuzmachiks.
did do an
From
upgrade.
Wingo.
We did. We did an upgrade. We got an iPad instead of
Really?
an iPhone.
Ask him
so
if
we
that's
did
how.
good.
Ask him if I pronounced it right. I've watched enough hockey. I think it's how it's pronounced.
Barry Scarborough watching from. Almost
Ooh,
a
that was
pick
6,
off.
boys. That was 6.
That's a great play out there.
Golly, Terry
Great play
Pickens,
by the
what's
Graves
up, buddy?
County defensive end.
Yeah, he was there.
Maddie Lou Pickens, 9 days old, is at the game. That is she gets the fan of the year award. Yeah, the youngest
Start 'em
fan
early.
of the year award. 9 days old.
Got to start them early here.
Yes, sir. She's wearing her Mayfield Cardinal colors. All right, Zane back to pass. He tucks and run here. Is there anything
that's a
open?
Good choice. Nope.
Yeah.
Nobody open.
He
Good
gets
choice.
about 4 or 5.
Nice job by Zane there. There's nothing there. Take off and run it. Zane is he's going to probably run it a little more this year, I'm guessing.
Janie Moore said we're sounding good, and she's watching in Florida.
Hot down there.
Oh, downtown Tony Brown said Redbirds, let's go. What's
Where
up?
is Tony?
He is in North Carolina, I believe.
He was at the Red Helmet dinner.
Yes, he was.
Tony was one hard-nosed fella.
Oh, my
grief.
gosh. He scared me when he walked in. 4th down, we're fixing to punt away. Lincoln Suter back to punt for the Mayfield Cardinals. End over end kick. Judge Us Starks is over here.
Oh,
That's all right.
took a little bit of a Graves bounce there.
I think they're going to be starting about the 27-yard line.
Something like that. 26, 27-yard line. Graves County will take over their first possession of the second quarter here. 11:16 to go here in the first half. Mayfield leads 7-0.
Well, Tony Harper Montgomery said Sundrop Food Giant 4 for 10 till Wednesday. hey, go ahead, Hoover. Go ahead and get your thing, baby.
I love it. I love the slow news days in Mayfield. I get to catch up on all the good gossip, sun drops, and football.
Well, Graves County, man, if they put a score here, it's a ball game. It's 7-0, 11-16 left to go in the first half. And Mayfield, got a big strike on the last series, but Graves County needs something to happen here.
They forced us to punt twice. Good tackle there.
Big Trey. Brent Moore says he loves listening to us.
Loves it.
Loves it.
Big Brent.
I think he's down there in Tennessee too.
Who's that?
Brent Moore.
Excellent football player. Old Brent can play now.
I hear somebody laughing back there. That's Sue Morris, I believe, over here. And I think she's with Miss Burkeen. That's my wife. Saying, what's up? J Dog in the house.
I tell you what, that was a very well-run play, but Mayfield did a better job of sniffing it out and staying exactly where they were supposed to be.
Great job fighting down the line of scrimmage. That's what they're taught. Got a little injury here. Is that Kemp?
Yeah, that's the other Kemp. That's Landon.
Hopefully,
I think he's
hopefully a cramp.
Yeah, that's Landon, the senior there, defensive end, tight end, defensive end. Looks like it might be an ankle or hopefully just an ankle, maybe just a sprain. Hopefully it'll be okay.
He's hurt.
But I'm going to tell you something. Y'all watching.
Put it in the whirlpool. It'll be all right.
Oh, yeah, throw some dirt on it, baby.
It took care of all, didn't it?
Yep.
Inside 10 minutes. Graves County 3rd and about 6. Pass play coming up for Graves County. Looked like a little hold there on Graves, not called. Right up the gut, and a big shot by Trajan Bright. Why am I saying Trajan? Brajon Dabney, my bad.
I mean, that was a bad hold right there, and they didn't see it.
He missed it in the backfield.
Terrible.
Yeah, that's a miss.
Come on now, you got to make that call. I mean, he was great. He had his whole shoulder pad and everything. So.
Yeah, he even gave him back his wallet after the play was done.
Absolutely.
Of course, as as a former official, I have to say it's their first game too.
Yeah.
But he should have called it.
That's what he's looking for.
He was right there. He should have called it.
What's up, Turtle? He said, great video, guys. Mallory Anderson appreciates us doing this. We appreciate you watching. Graves hands it off up the gut. They find a crease, and they get the first down. Hey, they have found something in the Mayfield defense, and it's working.
Yep.
It was just a good, patient run there. I mean, he just kind of waited till the hole opened. And when he found it, he had a great explosion through there. Good job by the running back. Well executed play there by Graves County.
1st and 10 from the 43-yard line of Mayfield.
Graves, they moved the ball. They just kind of shot themselves in the foot several times.
Right.
But they moved the football on us.
They sure have. Mayfield's defense needs to step up. Everybody's in the box here. On the line of scrimmage. Everybody's belly up. And they're going home run right there.
Good coverage.
Great coverage.
Turned his head around. Perfect timing.
Great coverage by their Malik Kirby. They're picking on Malik a little bit, being the sophomore. They've thrown over that side several times.
Right.
I haven't seen him throw the bigger side one time, but Malik's done a good job. He's getting himself. I tell you what, he's getting the work in tonight.
He is.
I tell you what, I follow Malik's parents on Facebook, and just the videos and the stuff that they show, you can tell at an early age, 6th grade, 7th grade, this kid's going to be a really, really good football player, and he's got good football IQ from what I can tell.
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah, he does.
Robert always had great IQ. He was very
2nd
smart.
out of 10. Graves County up the middle. Oh, a big shot by number 7, Ian Williams. And we needed that.
Looks like Trey Jackson's a little winded out there. He almost looks like he could have made the play. And I don't know. I mean, I don't know if he was getting blocked or kind of standing up. He's a little tired. The big guys get tired.
Yeah, they do. They get tired
in these first 3 or 4 weeks. But
we got number 71 out there. Who is that? 71 from Mayfield?
Isom.
Ison. Okay, all right. 3rd down and about 11. Graves County needs a big play here. Pass play again. There he is. And he's open right at the sticks. That's a perfect pick and pop, baby.
The execution by Graves County's passing game is just short of phenomenal tonight against a great Mayfield defense.
I wish we had Graves County's roster. Number 6 is getting his work in too now. I'm telling you, he's a little skinny guy. I bet he doesn't weigh 140 pounds, but I tell you what, he runs good routes.
Yep.
Quarterback's throwing the ball really well to him.
He sure has. And I think you're right. Trey Jackson is a little winded.
He's tired.
Yeah,
he's tired.
They've
watched
asked a
him
lot of
several
him
times
tonight.
up there. He's beat.
Valerie Grantham Porter says she's watching in Nashville. What's up, Big Red?
My neighbor.
There we go. Pass play. Oh, we got it.
They gotta
We
get
got
him
it.
down. They gotta get him down.
Come on,
There
Mac.
we go.
Mac Whiteside, Ian Williams, Judge Starks.
Great job. That's a great job by the defensive front.
Sure was. We needed that. Graves County did not. It's now going to be second and forever for Graves County.
Watch the screens here. Last time they had second long, they ran the screen
Yeah, they love that screen.
just to try to get it back to the line of scrimmage where you have at least a chance to make that first down.
All right, second down and what? At least 20. 24 here.
Well, that's according to Joey Shelton. Who knows if that's right up there.
Pass play. Oh, a little screen. Nothing doing. Nothing doing. A big lick by Mac Whiteside, number 21 for Mayfield. You come across the middle, you're going to get hit.
Yeah.
Kind of reminds me of JD. You don't do that.
I guess the screen didn't work this time. They went went to the well just one time, too many times.
Mallory Katzman's watching also from Nashville. We've got a lot of Nash Vegas fans here. All right, I think they're following John Williams.
Well, and I can speak for all of them. Please don't move there. We don't have any more room. And the traffic's bad enough. Took me 8 hours to get here.
7:08 left to go in the first half. Mayfield's up 7-0. Graves County third and about 24, it says, if Joey Shelton's right. Uh-oh.
Nobody
Another
open.
Number 44, can he get it? No. Oh,
Great
big
great
hit.
tackle. Great open field tackle.
Xavier
Well
Biggers.
done.
Exactly what you need to do. He waited, he chopped his feet, the simple stuff, right?
Yeah, Xavier's good. He's going to be a nice addition to Mayfield. I'm glad he's here. I know his dad's probably happy and his mom. They're probably happy to be here, but you know, we're lucky to have him. And he's at Murray for his whole
his time.
career. And
Grandpa can play a little bit.
Yeah.
Grandpa can play.
Well,
Grandpa can play. So could Daddy.
we're going to
Daddy can
hold
play
Graves
too.
County to a daggum punt. Praise the Lord. They're going to have to try to pin us back. Brayjon's back there ready to try to take this to the house. Jonathan Harms, big Mayfield fan, is saying, "What's up, guys? I got a big old
Not sure what's
red and black shirt for you." Hey, yeah, the scoreboard's not on the feed no more. I don't know what Doug did. He hit a,
Come on, Doug.
He fat fingered something up there, and
So the scoreboard's not on the feed anymore.
Not
What's
paid
going
him
on?
enough, Jason.
we got Tyrone Owens watching from Japan over here. Praise the Lord. All right, here we go. Little rugby style kick.
It's actually a pretty good kick.
Brayjon picks it up. Can he? Oh, he's trying
Nowhere
to
to
cut it
go.
back.
He got
That
the other
was-
side. He was gone.
That was a fantastic punt. It's ugly
really
as
was.
you could, but he did it on purpose, right?
Yes,
It's a
yes.
rugby style kick, and he made him field it.
Hey,
That's becoming a thing now.
I don't know, but
I love
Trey
it.
Williams says, or no, Mark Powell says, "Hey Vince, how are you, bud?" Go Mayfield. Is that
Who's
you,
he
Skippy?
calling Vince?
Is that you, Skippy?
I don't know, Vince.
Vince not here on this one.
I can send Vince a message for you.
Well, Mark Powell says hello, Vince. What's up, Vinny? Yeah.
I bet he's got flip-flops on.
Oh, I'm sure he does.
100%.
Mayfield back on their own end of the field, giving it to Judge. Long way for this play to open up, and I think we're going to have a hole
Somebody
here.
did something wrong.
Come on. That was a late flag. I mean, usually when you get that stretch, that outside zone, what they call that, the stretch, sometimes they'll get that arm outside that shoulder pad, and that's what they look for. I mean, if you ever see that, that's what they're going to call.
Yeah.
But don't you almost want to decline this because it's still first down?
Yeah.
It's a half the distance to the goal. Give them second down.
Yeah. So
Really,
yeah.
honestly,
I don't know what they'll do. I think that's the rule.
We got Dan Easley watching from Homestead, Florida. What's up, Dan? He's a
All
big
right.
Mayfield Cardinal fan.
There you go.
Yeah, they declined it.
Yeah.
So, yeah, they did decline it. It's a good call there,
Looks
Jinx.
like it, yeah. Well, I think, like you said, it's one
grab
of
a
those
20.
that
grab it- just
I
grab a
could
20.
call
Just
this,
get
but
it.
he's about to
Get
get
it.
tackled. That's when you leave the flag in your pocket. But some of these guys are going to go by the rules, by the book. Ooh, I thought we had a hole there for a second. It shut down.
Hey,
Good job up front there by number 65 for Graves County. Again, I wish we had a roster. I apologize, but we don't have a Graves roster.
They did not decline that. They took it and gave him another first down. No, they didn't. They just didn't change it on the scoreboard. I'm sorry.
Okay.
3rd and 11.
Is
So
Joey
now it's
3rd and 6
rather.
rather.
3rd and 6 right now.
Chris Lykin says, great job, guys. It's 3rd down and about 6. Man, what do you think? I mean, Mayfield needs to do something quick.
5:35 to go in the first half.
I like a screen pass. I don't know if Coach Hatchell likes it. Oh, he's got a home run
Open.
ball. Got
Open.
him.
And that's Braden Morris. Hey! Wow!
Braden Morris. Great throw, great catch. 3rd and 6, what a call.
Hey,
Speed, that's just it. You know,
He was beat from the snap.
from the start. I mean, there's not much he could have done. He knows it. Graves knows it. It's just tough. I mean, when you got somebody can run like that, you better tackle him.
that's right.
I mean, pull him down and take the 15.
Mayfield backed up on their own end of the field and a big pass. Good play call by the coach.
Great.
For Mayfield and great pass, great catch. Zane Cartwright with a perfect pass.
That was a fingertip catch there. I'm telling you now, it was only Braden could have caught that ball for sure. Great kick, up and good.
Heck yeah.
Huge play for Mayfield.
Greg Coe said, Doug, you had one job. Scott Lewis is watching. What's up?
More than one.
I bought him a
That's
drink.
what Greg Coe said.
Easy now, easy.
I'm gonna try to watch this
I got
again,
your water
guys.
coming.
I do think
thank
he
you.
was
Appreciate
beat.
it.
He was beat from the
Yeah, I mean, he just.
from the snap, and that's one of those where you look at your sideline and you just put your hands up, like, what am I supposed to do? Yeah, it's hard to see on the replay, but yeah, he was.
I mean, we got instant replay up here with John Williams, baby. I mean, Jinx is the man.
You need to get me a Madden pin where we can draw on this thing. You know, like,
They'll never have us back. And I forgot my iPad, or we'd be really dangerous.
Oh, man. Well, Mayfield put another one in, you know, and like
Big
you
score.
said, yeah. And can we hold them and put another one in? I want another one before halftime.
That's
I'll tell you, there's time. We have timeouts, and I guarantee we got 3. Graves has got 1. We got all 3 timeouts, so it's doable. If we get a stop here, and I got a feeling Graves is going to run the football, run as much clock as they can.
Yeah, they'd like to go in with this score if they possibly can.
Absolutely, they want to go in.
All right,
And I
Lincoln
think-
Suter.
And if you're Mayfield, go ahead, Jason.
No, just setting the kick off here. Let's see where he pins them in. Okay, it's going to be inside the 5 here. Oh, and he fumbles it in the end zone. No.
I think that's a touchback now.
So it's a
It's a dead
touchback?
ball in high school.
Well, 5 years ago,
Once it crosses that goal line, once it crosses that plane, it's a dead
No
ball.
matter what.
No matter what. And I think that's a good rule.
Well, not me. We could have.
You want the 2 points?
Yeah, I want the 2 points.
well, speaking of
Go
points,
Mayfield.
and I
Greedy.
know,
Greedy.
Yeah, I'm greedy.
hey, anytime you're up 14-0 in a rival game, you got to be happy. But I think Mayfield's sideline and knowing those coaches as well as we all do, to go, guys, we've hit 2 home run balls and we're happy about that. But
Yeah,
there's some
for
things
sure.
we need to fix. And the one thing, don't tell Joe I said this, but the one thing that I love about Joe is they make adjustments at halftime better than any team in the state. Between Trinity, St. X, I don't care. I've never seen a team make that much adjustment at halftime. I think you'll see a whole different team come out.
I mean, that's a credit to the guys upstairs, you know, that Joey Henderson
100%.
and, you know, those guys, they know what they're talking about up there. And
Open pass, Grace County. Who is supposed to be on that guy? Big lick by Xavier Biggers, but I mean, that wasn't his job.
No, we've
there's a
been bailed
nice
out a
block,
couple
nice
times.
block out there by the wide receiver. It was just a little quick screen, little bubble screens, all that was. And for that to work, your receiver's got to block, and he did a great job on Xavier.
Yeah.
He gets off, makes a tackle for a 7-yard gain, but still, it's a
5-10.
good recovery by Xavier.
5:10 left to go in the first half. Mayfield's up 14-0. Graves County second in about 3. They've moved the ball, but they've had some mistakes there, shooting themselves in the foot, or this could have been a closer ball game. Graves County takes it. Oh,
Nowhere to go.
nothing doing. Nothing doing. Number 44 for Mayfield.
And you can tell, to David's point, the guys upstairs and the guys on the sidelines, the coaches have made adjustments already. You can see what they're already sniffing out here. Graves has a
They
2
made
3.
it after the first couple of possessions. You could see just a little tweak. Coach Dew's real good at that. I mean, they know what's going on. I mean, I'm telling you now, you don't get much better staff than what we've got. I mean, I'm just telling you, statewide, nationwide. This is a solid staff. Several of them have been head coaches. You know, they know what it takes. So
3rd and 4 for Graves County, needing a first down here to keep it going. Man in motion. Graves County set the pass. Oh, no. Oh, and they
got a horse collar at the end. I don't know what the first flag was.
That's a
I believe
hold.
we have a hold and a face mask.
Yeah.
Was it a face mask or a horse collar?
No, it was a face mask. It
Oh,
looked
was
like
it? Okay.
his head turned pretty good. So
Yeah. B. Redmore said, looking great in Jacksonville Beach. You guys sound great. Good job, Doug. Everybody getting some love from old B. Rad. Go ahead and get your sunscreen on down there, B. Rad. Don't be coming back burnt, boy.
where is he? Jacksonville Beach.
Yes, sir.
Nice.
There's a hold. And then we got a horse collar with a face mask.
Was it a
Is
horse
that both?
It's offset.
Okay, good.
We'll take it. We'll take it.
That's all right. Still third down. 4:21 left to go in the first half. Mayfield needs to put a stop to this where we can score again.
3rd and 4, we get a stop here, got to punt it away, and got a chance here. So
This is a big. This is
actually
Graves' biggest play of the half.
this is a big play.
Let's go, D. Keith Patterson will say, what's up, guys? What's up, Keith? Big Mayfield fan. Amy Glover, Doug fat-fingered something and made the score go away. We apologize. And Greg Cole said Doug had one job. I don't know. He's got more jobs tonight, but yeah, we're apologizing.
Clock was running out there, the 25-second.
Yeah, another good use of a timeout here.
Yep.
Big
Hey,
play.
hey, let's give some props to C Motors and Mayfield for the play clock. I mean, I was talking to Ricky Bell, and he said, "Man, we need a play clock," and voila, there he is, and got Big C's name. We appreciate him.
Larry Joe always comes through. Now I'm telling
Yes,
you,
he
he's
does.
a huge supporter of Mayfield. And big fan of Larry Joe's. We appreciate everything here.
Heck yeah.
David,
Hey,
go
yeah,
ahead.
we want to say thanks to all the sponsors too, man. I mean, I tell you what, Huck's Food and Fuel. We went there after the Go Big Red show yesterday. They hooked us up, and they hooked us up with pizza and stuff. Their grand opening, that was a soft opening. Their grand opening is actually Thursday, so everybody go by and see Huck's Food and Fuel. And then also, we got a new sponsor, Wings Etc. in Mayfield. They're actually streaming the game. If you're there at Wings and you're listening to us, hey, thank the guys there, because man, they're doing an awesome job. Mr. Patel, also Stewart. And just give a big go Mayfield. And
Hey, fried green
that's
beans.
That's right.
Get 'em.
Oh man, they're good.
Big play here for Graves. 3rd and 4.
Come on, Mayfield. Jan Shelton's watching. What's up, Jan? Another pass. He's open.
Perfect.
And Malik falls down.
Yeah.
It's just
Couldn't
a
run
great,
any
it's a
better
great
than that.
great route. I mean, it's a combination of Gregory and, again, I wish we had a roster number 6.
For the blue
Acre.
team.
That's Acre.
Oh, it is? Okay. Hey, he's good.
Acre's number 6. So, yeah, I mean, he just runs really good routes. He's not very big, but, you can tell the timing's there. They work on it. So, well done there.
Man, big first down for Graves County. 3:40 counting down in the first half.
They're doing a lot of the singling. They're having like trips one way, and they're singling him. They're putting one-on-one coverage over there, which kind of forces Mayfield to go one-on-one there.
Pass play, Graves County. Oh, he don't know where to go. We got a hold right there. We got a hold.
Yeah, he missed
They
that
didn't call it. Oh, okay. He said, I'm just going to go ahead and slide down. Keep the clock running, I would
Big
think.
Trey Jackson, I'd slide too.
Yeah.
That receiver on that last play made a fake slant in. We bit, and he should have bit. It was a fantastic fake slant and came right back out. You got to give credit to Davis Point. He's running precise routes, and he and this quarterback have spent time together this summer. I promise you.
Right, for sure.
Yeah, I mean, it's all those routes they're running are timing routes. He catches and throws.
Yep.
And it's hard to cover unless you're just right up on him. So
Graves County 2nd and 10. All right, they're looking
That's
for
a
the home
hold.
run. He was open for a minute, but I
Interception.
think interception. Xavier Biggers. Is he going to go? Great cutback. Oh, great! Another great cutback. Here we go. Way to go! He's still on his feet inside the 30.
That's what we needed.
Woo-hoo!
I
there you go, boys. That's the bigger factor.
Hey,
right
that's
there.
exactly right.
Great play by Xavier. Just an underthrown ball. He made a great catch, made a great run. Now Mayfield's got a chance here in Graves territory, about the 23-yard line, I guess. 2:30 to go here in the half.
Golly, inside the 25-yard line, and Graves did not need to do that.
This could be a backbreaker for Graves County. I mean, if we get one in here and go up 3 scores, I just don't know if they can come back from that.
That's exactly what Mayfield needed and exactly what Graves did not need to happen.
We should have thrown it away.
We're giving it to Judge. Nope. A little rollout. I love that little play
Good
action.
coverage by Graves.
There he
Got
is.
him out, right.
To Torres. He keeps his feet. Number 33. Woo!
The patience that Zane
San
showed.
Diego
Right there.
Torres.
All right.
The patience that Zane showed on that, just to wait, because he could have thrown it away. He broke open in the last second and darn near scored.
Heck yeah.
Diego Torres.
Heck
Great
yeah.
job
That's
there.
my
Just
dude.
fighting for extra yards. Looks like the ball spotted about the 4-yard line. 2:19 to go.
Way to
First
keep
half.
his feet, man.
Great job. Mayfield leads 14-0, threatening to go up 21.
Man. I say let's put it in and let's get another one.
Oh, no.
Fumble.
Is that direct
Lost
snap or
it.
a fumble?
Graves County gets the ball.
Early season high school football, it happens.
Golly. And Graves County, hey, capitalized on a mistake from Mayfield.
Just a bad snap. I mean, you could see it. I saw it when it happened. I think it might have slipped. You know, you get sweaty and the ball slipped. And
Was we under center there or not?
no.
We wasn't? Man. Watching the replay here. Yep.
It's hard to see. He hit somebody in the rear end, I think. Hard to tell exactly what happened, but we were in the gun.
Well, man, 2:16 left to go in the half. Graves County, new life. I mean, if you're Mayfield, if you stop them here, I don't know, you use a timeout? You use a timeout, Coach? No?
Maybe if you get a stop here on first down, it's
Yeah.
possible. I mean, I know who I'd be throwing to right now. Number 6 would be getting all
100%.
Yeah.
Here's your 2 points, Jason, if they come back in the gun pretty deep.
All right, there he is.
wheel.
There he is. There he is.
Oh.
Another interception. Mac Whiteside.
He's down. Mac, what a play.
No, wait. Was that number 21,
Yeah,
right?
21,
Okay,
yes.
yeah, Mac Whiteside, yeah.
Nice interception. He waited on it and waited on it. We did not score, though.
Hey, Jonathan Horn, what up? Bye. He said, go Eagles, because he's an Eagle fan. I was messing with him earlier. But, yeah, he's a good buddy of mine, great guy for Graves County, good friends. But I think Mayfield done got it. We inside the 2.
Now we're
Can
bringing in the
Mayfield
tight
get it?
ends.
It's like the fumble never happened, guys.
Probably going to go under center here, my guess. But
Yes, indeed. Yeah, here we go.
And Judge
That'll
Stark
get in.
score the touchdown.
huge turn of events there for
Coach, it looked like 1982 for
love
power.
it. I love it. 26 right off the end. Block down, kick out.
Love it.
It's like one of those, let's just move them off the line and score.
Hey, here's Coach Lay, baby. Oh,
It's not that difficult.
Oh, my God. Love it.
Big play for Mayfield. Uh-oh, got one running on there late.
Oh, come on now. That's Will Morris, sophomore. Hey, 81, Lincoln.
Got through there, 55.
He didn't still use that Kip Powell shoe, does he? With that square toe on
Yeah,
it.
of course.
Oh, man. Chad Maddy used to use that in my years.
Burhow used it
Burhow.
too. And that's got to be somewhere in a glass case.
It needs to be. I agree with you.
Was Kip the first one to have that darn thing?
I remember the Powell one. Mark used to use it. Mark Powell, maybe. I mean, that thing was so old. I mean,
For those of y'all in TV land, this was a spot-built black
spot built.
shoe. I don't even think it came like that. I think somebody out at Barkley Metal or somebody must have created the square end of that thing. And guys were using it in NFL and all that stuff. Looked like a club foot, but it was a full-size shoe.
We didn't have the soccer style kickers back
No
then.
way
Everybody
that thing was legal.
Oh yeah, everybody had them back then.
I think the first soccer style kicker we had was Eric Stinson, and we had to order him a special shoe that he could sideswipe it, and the swoosh on it was blue, and Slosher gave him grief for 3 years. Where'd you get that shoe, Graves County High School? He may or may not have called them buzzards. I don't know. Maybe.
Possibly.
I gotta
Maybe.
tell-
I would never have said that.
Oh, I gotta tell a quick story real quick. I'm in 7th grade. Coach Slosher, my coach. We're playing Murray, okay? And I wasn't paying a lick of attention, but I do remember at the first of the practice, he said, "We're not Murray." Well, he's telling a play and how to block, And he said, Burkeen. He knew I wasn't paying attention. He said, Burkeen, what did I just say? He said, why don't we do it this way? I said, because we're not Murray. He said, buy that young man a Coke. And he spit two big old tobacco spits out and said, buy that young man a Coke.
For somebody that played basketball at Murray State and spent 4 years there, just despise anything black and yellow.
All right, Lincoln Suter, short kick inside the 30. Great coverage by Mayfield Cardinals.
I love the little corner kick. I love it. I think that's a great thing.
That's why I don't want the kickoff to go away. I think what you see too, I said earlier, and we're about there with the vision of high school football and the sunset. The other thing that happens around 8 o'clock in August, dew.
Well, thank you very much.
The dew is setting in. You've seen some guys slip a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Yeah. That was Ashton Flint, by the way, on the one to say. Let us in CFS.
Oh, my gosh,
I
yeah.
talked to his pops.
Their dad, Chris, and nice play there by Ashton on the kickoff.
He's excited for him. Freshman.
Or actually, just give me a
He's excited. He's out there on the kickoff team.
Did a
doing
good
his
job.
thing.
keep the rest for what you did today.
All right, 157. Is Graves County really going to pass again?
Why not?
Oh, my goodness. They better be careful.
That was close.
All right, quarterback shaking up on the hand here. And I'm going to tell you, I don't know. I think you run it, go to halftime where it's at.
You absolutely better.
And I think I can't tell if that was 69 or 55 that got back
Oh, that was
there.
55. He just bull rushed. Trey Jackson, he just bull
And
rushed.
what he could have done, he could have hit him high, and he didn't. He laid off. He kept his hands up, and did not get a flag there.
All right.
And that's smart play on his part.
Eric Stinson said, let's be straight. Kevin Stinson was the first soccer style, not Eric. Don't call me
Did
a
I say
kicker.
Eric?
Yeah, you
Sorry,
said Eric.
Kevin. I should know better than that. I was on the team.
All right. Graves County trying to get something on the ground, and they do. And it's a first down, Graves County. 1:45 left to go in the half. The clock does stop to set the chains.
Since I butchered Kevin Stinson, so David, the running back from Trigg County, 84, 85, went to UK. Al Baker. Eric Stinson may or may not have won a pocket full of singles, 5 something, for whoever got the biggest hit on Al Baker around
Last play.
1984.
Mac.
I think we kept him under 100 yards. Eric may throw that in comment. I mean,
I'm
Kevin,
pretty
Eric may
sure
throw that
we
in
did.
comment. I think we did.
I think it was like 80-something.
21-0 Mayfield. Love it. Second down at about 3.
Clock is running.
109.
Yep.
Running down.
21-0. Mayfield leads. 1 minute to go here in the first half.
Pass play from Graves again. Are they really going to do that? Yep.
Yeah. He's out of bounds, I think.
And
yeah.
no catch.
Just ran the route a little too shallow there.
Nice route, nice throw there.
But
How many you got people there watching? We got 551, 531 on the YouTube channel.
We
and
lose
got,
a few?
No, we got 371 here, so we got about 900 people watching. Go Mayfield. I appreciate y'all watching, supporting Red Helmet Video. All the sponsors, we say thank you. Brad's out of town. We got Coach David Morris calling with J-Dog and John Williams. Graves County trying to pick their spots here. Going to run out of bounds. Oh, we got a hold.
Thank you. Good Lord. That was terrible.
Wow. And the guy knew it. Number 56 from Graves, he knew it. He said, here's his wallet.
And it was. That was obvious. Like I say, when you get that arm outside that shoulder, that's what they see, especially play side. You know, if you do it on the backside, it's not that big a deal. They don't call it. But
He's set right there. Your seats are right there.
that's going to set them back here. It was 3rd and 3. So 3rd and 13.
Tony Brown said, we hit AL so hard he quit in the 3rd quarter, 1985. Who's AL?
Al Baker.
Oh, Al Baker, okay.
I'm told that Kip Powell spray painted that shoe. I do think I remember hearing that. Maybe it was white and he painted it black or something. Because we wore those black spot bills.
Actually, it was white. That is correct.
And he spray painted it.
Yes.
And somebody's
we had
garage.
to run it. We had to run it out there to him. I played with Kip, and I was the holder. We had to run it out there to him. When Kip was a sophomore, we had to run it out there to him. He had to take his shoe off, put his shoe on, or the big square toe. Of course, we were like, it was just chaos.
Billy Collins reminded me that Kevin would kick an extra point or kickoff, and he'd have to run out there to play defensive end, still wearing that darn white shoe with the blue swoosh on it. I do not remember that, but it sounds about right.
Nana Carroll loves him. Talking to David Morris. Oh, a big stop by Judge. Call timeout. What we got going on here?
We got 40 seconds. I guess they're going to call it here. Well, Mayfield did call a timeout. I don't blame him. I think it's a great call.
Troy Morris said, "What's up, David Morris?"
What's up, Troy?
Arr, arr. Hey, 42.9 seconds, and it's 4th down and long for the Graves County Eagles. I mean, they're just trying to get to halftime.
Yeah, Joe's going to try to put 28 up.
I would love it.
24.
I don't know if we're going to set up a return or you go after a block here. I don't think you go after a block
No, I don't
take
think
a chance.
No, yeah, I think punt hold. That's what Coach Leahy would call.
That's right.
Punt hold. Can you do it?
Well, you know, what happened was he come on the sideline and said, "Let's go, punt team. Let's get ready. Spread punt. Let's go."
That's him.
It's your only job. Type of a soft. It's the only thing you have to do.
Oh,
That's so good.
He talked about in his retirement speech that we got the best coaching staff in the state and the best facilities. We had a weight room under the bleachers in the gym that had a barbell and a bench.
That's right.
It's good facilities, though.
That's right, that's
maybe he's
right.
talking about this stadium.
I think it was.
Yeah, maybe that's what it was.
Maybe this place.
The best facilities in the state.
All right. Big play for Graves County. It's 21-0. Mayfield leads. 42 seconds left in the first half. Oh, and oh my gosh.
Another one. Go down,
And
son. Go
a
down.
big mistake for Graves
Yeah.
County. Mayfield gets it on about the 20.
Gregory is taking a beating, folks.
Is that the quarterback too?
That's Gregory, yeah.
Oh no. And
he
don't
might
look
need to come out of the game.
Yeah, he looks to be shaken up.
I think, and I'm gonna watch the replay.
I don't think that he probably needs to go out of the game forever.
I think his head hit the turf. Yeah, it did. Right.
And we're seeing the replay.
Actually, you know what? I think we might have unintentionally. I think one of our guys might have got him on that tackle.
I don't think he needs to be
This
in
could
the
be
game.
the final dagger if we get one in here. 37 seconds to go here.
What do you do?
I think you take it.
Do a little roll out.
Pick on 17 again.
A little roll out. There he is. Oh, look at this. Oh, he's open. And it's good.
I think that's coming back, boys.
All right, yeah, we got a hold in the backfield. And by the way, that was our end, Will Morris. I had him in children's church, and he was about 8, 9 years old. We would run routes after children's church was over with, and that's no joke. I had everybody running routes, 8, 9, 10 years old, because I knew one day he was going to be wearing the and that's his favorite route, the little 5 to 7 out, pick and pop, yeah.
It's hard to see on the replay. There's a bunch of guys back. I don't think the hold made a difference. I think Zane was going to run it no matter what.
I'll move on.
We'll say hi to Ben Brown. He just sent me a text. He's listening to us.
Big
What's
Bird.
up, Big?
He said, "Tell Jinkles I said hello." Love it.
Bird.
Appreciate you listening, Ben.
My man.
Yes, sir. Talking about a class act, Ben Brown is one of them.
Absolutely.
Love Ben. All right, 25.2 seconds. Mayfield calls a timeout. Second and about, let's see, what is that? 10, 15, 18? Something about
Time
that.
out of here. Joe's going to try to get
I don't know if Joey can add that high.
Another good timeout. Hey, you can't put them in your pocket, can you, David? They go away. Call a timeout. Find something you like. 1st and 20.
25 seconds to go here in the first half. We don't have the scoreboard up. We got to say that.
Yeah,
right?
we got to say it now. Doug
25
fat
seconds.
fingered it up there. Okay, so if 90, 91, 92, Ben Brown's quarterback, what are we calling here? We're going to call fade pattern to either Chris Barnes in the end zone. We can go to William Earl.
No, we're running counter option right to Ben.
Okay.
Counter option right.
Let him keep it.
I'm going to tell you, my play would be touchdown. Let's see what happens here. I think Xavier Bigger's going to get it in the end zone. I don't know if it's going to be a fade, though. Uh-oh.
He got
It's love that. Get out of bounds. Okay. 18
what he
seconds.
wanted that wheel coming out of the backfield, but he did good coverage.
Yeah,
But he
they were
found-
sitting back.
Yeah, but good coverage. But they're sitting back in almost a prevent, right? It's a little bit kind of a
Gotta
half a
hurry,
prevent.
12 seconds.
All right, here we
Clock's
go.
running.
11,
We got a timeout
10.
here.
All right, we're going to go. Hey, we're going for 3,
Yeah,
baby.
yeah.
We're going for 3.
Yeah.
All right, 5, 4, 3.
Yeah.
There we go. All right, let's get the
Hey,
3.
I like the call. Like I said, it looked like a little bit of a wheel coming out of the backfield. Wasn't there. Got, what did he get? Got 10 yards.
Yeah.
A little closer.
Ball spotted on the 21, so that'll be a 37-yarder, I guess.
Yeah,
7:38.
definitely in Lincoln's wheelhouse.
Yeah, and I tell you, he's so much improved from the last 2 years. I mean, it'd be a stretch his sophomore year, but I think he's got plenty of leg for this. But
That's the one thing about high school and college football. When you see it on the hash mark like this, you always get a little nervous. But
it's
you're
a little
right.
tough, especially a left-footer, a left-footed kicker
Yeah.
here on the right hash. It makes it a little tougher, but.
All right, can Lincoln put it in to make the Graves County Eagles go down by 24 here? Come on, Mayfield, let's do it.
Come on, 81. Put it in there.
Oh, nope.
Yeah.
No good.
Never had a chance.
And we're going to go to halftime, 21-0. Mayfield leads. But I'm going to tell you, Graves County moved the ball up and down the field, but had a few interceptions and kind of gave Mayfield new life.
Yeah.
You know,
That was a good half by Mayfield. Actually, execution was pretty good overall for the first game, I thought. Even both teams.
both teams.
I mean, I thought they did really well and moved the ball up and down the field. Defensively, I thought, you could see they were getting a little winded. It looked like to me, they're getting tired. It's hot out here. But, I mean, I thought overall, I thought it was pretty well played half.
Yeah, definitely.
And Mayfield made some adjustments that they needed to make. And I think Graves has got some really good players out there. And the poor quarterback, I hope he's okay. He did come up a little woozy.
Yeah.
I hope Mom and Dad let him sleep in tomorrow. He has had a night.
Yeah, he's taking a beat.
He's been hit a lot.
Definitely.
He's a tough kid. I mean, I know Coach Gregory. I've seen him out there. He's a competitor. And
But they're going to need him in the season. I mean, this game is just
Sure.
for bragging rights. It's 21-0.
it doesn't really. I mean, yes, it does, but it really doesn't in the
big scheme of things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right.
And they got Tillman next week,
yeah.
which is easy
And
game.
Graves they've been hard on Tillman. And
have
Tillman's going to be loaded. Now, I mean, Tillman they're a good football team. They're going to be tough to beat.
Well, I am going to run. Y'all can talk about whatever y'all want.
Where you going?
I'm going to go over here. I
See
don't
Man
know.
About a Horse?
Well, no, my wife
All right.
actually I gave her my season tickets, and someone's in the seat, so I'm fixing to go ahead and move them.
Are you gonna be the heavy?
No, I don't need. Well, I might need you guys.
need somebody- you need-
Hey, continue to do what you're doing. I'll be right back.
Joey Bag of Donuts to come up there with you, break a kneecap.
See David Cantor telling me I might need some help here.
David will take care of you.
Yeah. It's good to have you down here, Jinx.
Man,
How's
it's
everything in Nashville?
Good to be here. Busy. Too many people in Nashville.
There's a lot in there.
Yeah, there's.
Every time I go there, it just seems like it's just crazy.
Well, it's funny. I talked to your dad. So those of y'all listening, it's story time. I was talking to your dad at the club, at the country club with the golf scramble, and he was talking about going to Nashville. He said, "I paid David. I won't tell you how much he said he's going to pay your golf team.
That's right, he did.
If you would drive him to Nashville for his hand. Was it his hand?
Yeah. He had a problem with the hand. He had to have surgery on it. And so,
Yeah.
yeah, we drove him down there. I did. I told him, I said, yeah, I'd be happy to. So
He said, I
He
told
and Mom
David,
both.
he said, I'll donate money to the golf team at Marshall County if you'll take me down there. He goes, John, I hate driving in Nashville. I said, Coach, once you get there, it's not horrible. It's getting from Clarksville to Nashville. So I told him, I said, here's what you do. This is what my parents do. You go Paris, Camden, find your way to I-40. There's nowhere to take a leak. There's nowhere to go to the restroom. There's nowhere to get a Coke. But once you get to I-40, you come in on the backside of Nashville, and I thought he was going to get a pen and paper out and write it down.
he probably.
Because I like that idea. I like that idea. I said, I would, Coach. I said, only reason I go through it is because I have to.
Well, I mean, that's not a bad way to go, actually. I mean, he had some 2-lane roads, but, traffic's not terrible like it is from Clarksville to Nashville. It's just crazy. I mean, it's crazy.
Well, and it's funny. We did we didn't do it. with my involvement with high school hockey in Nashville, and I talked to my friends at the Predators, they did some market research, trying to figure out where we're going to put our next hockey rink. We want to get a minor league team around here. They did a little bit of market research, and they said, Davidson County, which is Nashville, is the highest. They have the highest ratings for watching Predators hockey. Williamson County, where I live, was second, and everybody thought, well, it's going to be Murfreesboro or one of the other big cities. Clarksville was ranked third in terms of watchability or people watching hockey. But when the second leg of that research was, why aren't y'all coming to our games? They said, because we don't want to drive to Nashville from Clarksville.
Yeah.
That's how bad it's gotten.
Yeah,
but
it seems like it's worse and worse. Of course, there's always construction and
always.
That it goes to one lane and everybody. It just seems like it's instead of 2 hours where I'm from, it's more like anywhere from 3 to 3.5. So,
yeah.
But I mean, when I took my dad, the trip was fine. He had I think he had an afternoon meal, or I can't remember when it was, but it wasn't terrible. We ran into a little bit of traffic.
Yeah, you're
always going to run into traffic.
You're gonna hit some. Just prepare for it.
Yeah.
But once you get in, it's people are crazy drivers everywhere you go. I told somebody the other day, I said, they might as well take the speed limit signs down in Nashville. No one enforces them. Please don't drive through my city going 90, but nobody enforces them. And it's weaving in and out. We call it the hillbilly slide. Like I'm in the left lane, but I need to get in the far right lane. Redneck slide, hillbilly slide.
Yeah.
Just let them be crazy.
So what was your take on the first half? What do you think?
I tell you what, like I said, I think I was really impressed early to watch Graves come out. You can tell that they had watched film, they practiced. I mean, they've known who they were playing since a year ago. So once they started in the spring, you could tell they were ready. And I liked the way they came out in the game and got it. I bet you, we had to ask Coach Lancaster, with the exception of those 2 home run balls, I bet they're beating us in yards.
It very well could be. I mean, that's the thing. The big playability for Mayfield has shown up, and that's the one fear that you have when you don't have athletes in that secondary. And I talked to Joe a little bit, and that's basically what he said. He felt like that they could expose them a little bit on the deep ball, and that's obviously what's happened. But they've taken their shots, and it's worked. 2 scores. So, my take was the same way. I was very impressed. I thought Graves County had a good game plan. When you're playing a team like Mayfield, you got to control the football the best you can. Run the ball a little bit, and they've done a good job running the ball. Quarterback's done a good job with timing routes to Acree. And, they're moving the ball, but they seem like they make a mistake.
Yeah.
And it just kills them, and it puts them in a bad situation where they can't recover.
And I think they've moved the ball so well, and I know you listened to a little bit of Colin Cowherd, too. I'll use Cowherd. He says, sometimes you can't get happier than happy. You're moving the ball, you're getting 5, you're getting 10, you're getting first downs, and then they've had 2 or 3 home run balls that we've picked off. I think you look back and go, we were trying to get happier than happy there. Take your 10, take your 7. If you got to punt, punt it deep. But if any of our guys intercept the ball, it may go to the house.
Yeah, a couple of ill-advised throws, in my opinion. I mean, he just kind of floated them up there, and when you got speed back there, our safety and Dowell and Biggers, and they've got a couple of interceptions, and I think we've had 3. Mac Whiteside, I think they had 3.
I think we've had 3.
Half.
Yeah.
So again, we talked about it in the pregame. Turnovers are a big part of this game.
I think we've got, is my count right? We've got 3, and they've got 1 turnover. Does that sound right?
Yeah, we had a fumble down there late. We ended up getting the ball back and scored, but it was just a bad snap, and that happens. I mean, that's part of it, especially early in the year. But when you start doing it all the time, snapping, then you get used to it. Of course, again, sweating, the ball gets wet. But that's one thing that the center's got to say, hey, I need this ball's wet or slick, or I need a new ball, and he's allowed to do that. The quarterback's allowed to do that. So
right. Well, it's little things, and it's right. First game of the year, you haven't played in a while. You don't think, oh, that's right. I can tell the official I need a towel, or I can do this. Little things like that. Game 3, game 4 is different, but
I think you're right. Statistically, I think Graves County, it's pretty even, honestly, and the score doesn't indicate that, but. Again, turnovers are the big part of this, so you can't say that we're just absolutely whipping them all over the place. I mean, 21 points is going to be a tough deficit for Graves County to come back.
Yes.
I don't think they're a quick strike offense, but that's the one thing they didn't want was to get down to probably 3 scores. But if they hung in there with 2, make it 14-0, hey, you got a shot at it. But I think the third one kind of was a backbreaker.
I think 14, their fans, their coaching staff was probably fine with that.
Probably.
And knowing that we can come back out, we've proven we can run the ball a little bit. We can get. I mean, you're right. The Acre kid, those timing routes, but the deep ball's probably not their forte.
It's not. It's not. I know the Acre kid's got good speed. They've tried it a couple times and they got pass interference. Malik Kirby, it was a good play, but other than that, he's done a tremendous job, in my opinion.
Oh, he has.
Being a sophomore out there on an island,
and
when you're out there by yourself.
And that was touch and go. That could have gone either way.
Yeah, exactly. So, I'm really impressed with him, and I think he's done a great job out there. And it seems like that's what they're doing. They're isolating he and Kirby.
Yep.
Acre and Kirby, they're going trips to one side, and they're putting him where they make it to be one-on-one coverage. And again, the timing routes have been there. It's when you quarterback catches the ball and throws it, it's difficult to stop.
It is.
We got some stats here, Jinx.
Oh, we do have stats. Coach
How about
Lancaster.
that? I don't have my glasses. You may have to read this.
I may have to hold it about 10 feet away from me. Looks like we've got first half stats. Mayfield, we've got only 24 yards rushing, 8 carries, 24 total yards, 146 yards passing. 80 of those, I think, are those 2 home run balls. So 170 yards of offense. Graves, 170 yards of offense.
How about that?
You take those 2 home run balls away, they are beating us. But those count too, right?
Absolutely, they do. Yes. It's just mistakes. Just mental mistakes. And I know Coach Gregory's probably talked to his son about it, and that's just something you can't do, especially against a good football team like Mayfield. You got to be. You got to be disciplined to make sure if it's not there, you don't throw it. Don't throw it in a crowd because they're going to come out with it. Yeah. But obviously it's 20 carries. They've got 80. They got 80 yards. No.
Yards. Yeah, they got 80 yards on 20 carries.
Okay.
Yeah, 90. Looks like 90 passing yards.
90
a lot of dink and dunk. Yeah. Here's the one stat. When you look at the stat without looking at anything else, we have 1 first down, David.
1 first down.
I thought that was a typo, but I think that's right. 1 first down. Graves has 10.
Graves has 10.
Graves has 10 first downs. So they're controlling the ball as much as they can. But all that matters at the end of the day is what's on the scoreboard. They have 41 plays to our 18.
Wow.
And I think Coach Lancaster has been doing this a long time.
I think he's probably close, yeah.
I bet this is pretty.
He and Danny Rogers do a great job up there.
Close.
So.
And Acre's number 7, am I correct?
He's number 6, I believe.
Number 6. They've got receiving number 7 for 69 yards. Maybe that is a typo. Maybe it's supposed to be 6.
I think it is 6, yeah.
Because that sounds about right. He's got a little Cooper Cup in him. He's got these tight little routes. 7 carries, 69 yards. But I do think you're going to see them come out and try to do some of the same stuff. And Mayfield come out and, yes, we're up 21-0. We've had some home run balls that have hit. But if I know these coaches and I know Coach Joe, they want to work on stuff that's going to help them down the road, knowing that the odds are good we're going to win this game.
Well, and honestly, with a 21-point lead, of course, you don't want to sit on that for sure. But, I think running the football, I think they got to get better at running the football and use those offensive linemen, get them blocking a little better. Graves is pretty big up front, so it's it's going to be a difficult task. But, we got to be able to run the football. We can't just throw it all over the place, I think. And they know that. But I think that's one thing they're probably going to work on a little more. Probably run the clock a little bit, keep the ball on the ground, let JoJo get some touches, and I think he has. How many does he have? 8. He has 6 carries for 20 yards. Is that right?
Yep. Yeah, 6 carries for 20 yards for JoJo. And I know that he's. I don't want to talk about people's medical history, but I know he had some surgery, and I don't know if they're going to try to maybe limit him a little bit in the second half.
It's possible.
And knowing that we got a whole season ahead of us. We got Hopkinsville next week, Paducah 2 weeks from now. But obviously, these kids want to play.
Yeah, for sure. Where are you going there, Burke?
Right here.
Going right there.
We took over. We took over.
Go Mayfield. Y'all got it. Go ahead.
We've been talking about traffic. We've been talking about all kinds of
I love it. I love
Story time with Uncle
story
John
time.
and Uncle David. Story time.
Well, I didn't get whooped over there trying to get my seats back, but
I noticed you didn't need any of us coming to help you.
well, did you hear that woman screaming? Yeah, that was me. So actually, I just moved my wife and her friend down here by us.
Well, I see Tony
She's
Parrott
safer.
up there. He could
She's
chase him
safer
down
here.
if you need him. If
Tony
you need
probably still catch him.
Oh, Tony could. Yeah, he can. I think he can still fly.
Yeah, I swear he's the same size he was in high
He
school.
looks exactly the same.
Yes.
He didn't even have a rust. The gray like you got and like I got.
Oh yeah, I got the gray.
He didn't have. I don't even see the rust.
I've had the gray since I was about 30, I think. My mom asked me the other day, when did you start? No, it was Jamie Wilson's mom,
Nancy Wilson.
Nancy.
Love Nancy.
Asked me, said, when did you start getting gray hair? I said,
You've had it for about 10 years.
When I started
longer
coaching
than that.
football.
Yeah, about 30. So it's been almost
Kids will do
30
that to you.
years.
Kids will do that to you.
I was.
I blame my dad.
Oh, well, you should. He should. He's good to blame for everything. I tell people that my gray happened when I became a goalie dad. There's not another stressful job in the world than watching your son play ice hockey when you don't know the game, and all you know is if the puck goes in the net, everybody hates your kid.
It's true.
It's his fault.
I mean, that's true.
It's not his fault, but
Yeah,
it's
it's
his
tough.
I used to tell people that my thing in the mornings when they play those games or even the high school games, I may have a coffee cup in my hand, but I'm not going to tell you what's in it, like for real.
It's the same way with with my stepdaughter Ella. She's a goalie in soccer.
Oh,
And she's very good. But when one goes in, everybody looks at her like, why didn't you stop that? Well, I mean, it's tough to do sometimes.
you got 5 people in front of you.
Yeah, I mean, she's done a great job. I mean, she's actually really good at her position. But we travel a lot with Dynamo and things like that. So, but I mean, I'm learning a little bit about it. I'm not a huge soccer fan per se, but I mean, I've learned a little more than I just didn't know anything about it. Kind of like you with hockey.
We
I didn't
didn't
know
have
anything about it. So
you got to learn it. I mean, I'm glad we do offer it at Mayfield now. It's another opportunity for sports. I'm sure Joe comes out there and watches them, see who can kick it the
find a
farthest.
kicker, that's right.
You never
Find a
know.
kicker.
There's not very many Ulf Alexandersons out there.
No, there's not.
They still never found the first extra point he ever made at Christian County. They never did find the ball.
He can boom it.
It went in the woods.
He can boom it. Was that at Walnut Street?
That was the old place.
That's where we played Hopkinsville.
Saying they used to share it. Yeah.
We shared it. Okay. Walnut
Yeah.
Street Stadium.
I don't think it's there anymore.
I don't either.
But I think they do share the new stadium.
It would go over that brick wall and look like a prison wall.
Yeah, oh yeah.
It'd go over that and
Yeah.
you forget it. Don't even,
Yeah.
You always brought extra balls to that stadium. So
Yeah, and Ulf may be listening. He's back home in Norway. Been in Norway since he left here. I watch him on Facebook. He'll still post pictures of him. He's got a Taylor Colby throwback jersey
wow.
that he wears. He and
What
Taylor
brought
were
him
tight.
here?
I don't remember. It was a foreign exchange program that the Workmans kind of raised their hand for. We'd be interested in it. Of course, everybody around the state said, "Oh, you guys recruiting kickers?" Like, we didn't know who this kid was. He showed up one day. Jack said, "So we heard you could kick."
So is this yours?
I'll never forget, David. They were trying to teach him how to kick just kick a football. Different than kicking a soccer ball, right?
For
Didn't
sure.
didn't take him long.
Yeah.
But I remember Ray Stiff, our manager, was down there with him, and somebody would snap Ray the ball, and Ray would put it down just to give him some practice, and he would walk up to him and say, "No, I want it tilted this way. I want it tilted that way." And finally, I think your dad or Leahy or somebody said, "You don't have time during the game. Whatever's there is what you got to kick." So I think he finally figured it out.
Well, being a holder, I can tell you this. I held it when I was at Murray State. I held it. And, they want the ball tilted. You would think you want to tilt it towards you as the holder, but they want it tilted opposite.
Really?
They want the ball, and it's kind of back a little bit and opposite to them. And so they could, the ball's kind of sitting like this where they can get more of the inside part of it.
Okay, that makes sense. Get
It
more
does. It makes
more
sense.
leather.
Yes.
Because I would
So-
think you want it tilted back like you were when you were a little kid in the backyard.
It's actually straight up and kind of away.
So
So
since
when
we're-
I had to do it,
So since we're doing story time, what's the hardest part about that? Is it getting the laces right?
yeah, it's actually just, if you do it so many, it's like anything else. If you do it so much, you get used to it. But, in college, it was more of a timing thing. They put us on the clock. It needed to be be kicked by like 2.1 seconds or something like
Good
that.
grief.
So the snap and the hold, and as soon as the snap comes, he's moving.
No matter what.
No matter what.
He's coming.
So I have to catch it, put it on the tee, and lean it that way in 2 seconds. So that's what I'm saying. It was one of those things we worked on before practice. I had to go out 30 minutes before practice.
Sure.
And work on that, and then work on the holding. And then, of course, I was the long snapper also, and had to work on that. And then I'd go to practice, and then they'd go down the turf, take their shirt off, and enjoy the sun. But
Right.
You know,
You're
kicker
there
life.
working. So in college, yeah, it was what, late 80s when you were there?
It was
Murray?
mid 80s, 85. Coach Beamer was still there.
Coach
85,
Beamer was
86,
so
yeah.
you played with Mike, my brother-in-law, Mike
Yes,
Craig.
Yes.
So you played on that too. Yeah, Coach Beamer's last year when y'all won the OVC.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So you played with Mike.
I
So
did, yes.
Were y'all using the black tee, or was it on the turf? The ball was on the turf. High school, they were using a black tee.
I want to say, golly, I think it's. I can't remember that. To be honest with you, I think it's just.
Just
I
on the
think
grass.
it was a tee, but it was a smaller tee.
A little small black. I remember being a
Yes.
small little black tee.
I'm not mistaken because I felt like I had to get it on the tee.
And here, what are they doing in high school now?
It's
Tee?
it's still those
Little
black,
black- little black-
tees. Yeah.
Well, I always figured in Murray State, you played on that awful AstroTurf.
It was horrible.
I can hear you.
And I would imagine if you didn't have that tee, one of those rainy Saturdays,
Yeah.
the ball's not going to stay.
I mean, it was that place. It was like playing on asphalt. I mean, there was no cushion. Oh, and Mike will tell you. I mean, Mike was out there. I mean, I didn't play as much as they did, but they were. It was when you fell down, you knew you fell.
Oh, you
and
knew
it hurt.
We played one game there my senior year because this place flooded so bad that we couldn't play our playoff game. So we played at Murray State, and you did. If you fell, and that darn, the middle of that field was so curved, almost at a 45-degree angle. You running downhill pass patterns. You're just happy to get out of there.
These today now are great. I mean, they're awesome as far as these new turf fields.
Yes.
I mean, it's crazy how soft it is. I still prefer natural grass. I think it's safer. I'll be honest with you, but they have made it so much better.
So much better.
There's not as many injuries and all that with the twist and turn and all that. But
Are there now in Middle Tennessee, especially in Williamson County where I am, I think every school now has field turf. They budgeted it, and they one by one they got it. So I know McCracken has it. Anybody else around here using the field turf?
I know Marshall's got a great field there. Marshall
Grass.
County, they do a fantastic job. Tillman does now.
Is that right?
They just
Wow.
added it this year.
Wow.
James Marine, the quarterback, his dad owns James Marine.
Okay.
Donated a lot of money to get that, and it's super nice. I mean, fantastic field. But as far as I don't really know any more around here.
I mean,
Now, there's several up in Louisville and Lexington and all that, but
yeah, I'm sure St. X and Trinity
Oh,
and
yeah.
all those guys. And it's probably once you pay for it and get it down, it's fine. You don't have to water it. You don't have to cut it. I remember Coach Mack being out here every day in the summertime, moving those those watering units.
and they still, man. This field's in great shape. They do a great job with this field. And, I was talking about the robot that painted the numbers and all that, and that was it does softball, it does baseball, it does it all. I mean, you can use this thing for everything. I mean, for every sport, soccer, and all you got to do is, I guess, have a setting on it, and you just let it go. I mean, like I said, it takes 5 hours to do this field, and it's pretty impressive how straight the lines are. And
It's like a Roomba, right? You
Yeah.
just tell it what you want it to do and
I
let it go.
guess you just got to keep the paint in it. So,
It's amazing.
but it looks fantastic. I mean, but they do the hash marks, they do the numbers, the arrows, everything. Now, I think the stencil, the cardinal head, is done separately. Obviously, I don't know
Right.
who does that, but it's field looks great. Got to give credit to the field crew. And I think it's Mike Rogers' brother. Mike's a coach on the staff.
Okay.
I think his brother might have came from Graves County and was kind of taking care of this field now. So Chris Guy did it for a little bit.
Yeah.
When he
That's what I
retired.
thought. Well, and this field is over the years. Now but when we used to share it with Graves, I mean, by November, this thing was beat up.
Oh yeah,
It's much better now when we're not sharing a field.
yeah. I mean, they still have a little league and they still do middle school and things like that. But I mean, it doesn't take a beating like it used to. But Graves has got a nice field out there too. It's done a great job. So.
I think your dad was telling me that between the hash marks, I want to say from goal line to goal line, is a different grass than the rest of the field because that's where obviously you spend the better part of your time.
Right.
Now,
And probably from 20 to 20, or even 30 to 30 in the middle.
Yeah.
That's where most of the game is played. So
Right.
they probably have done like a more hardy. There's so many strands of Bermuda now.
that's probably what they've done in the middle.
Yeah, there's some that are hardier and stronger and can take a beating. But
I'm telling you.
this thing's flawless. It looks really good. They've done a great job.
Living in Nashville, when it gets to December, the Titans field looks like an old high school football field compared to what we do here.
Yeah.
And that's not their fault. They had to dig through bedrock to put that field down, it's never going to grow really good grass. We've got better grass here. Talk about Leahy, talking about the facilities. This is a fantastic facility.
Yeah, this is stadium right here, and we talked about how old is this stadium? 75 years old, I think.
Yeah, 40s. In the 40s is when it first when we first had our game.
I think 48.
Was it 48 or 49?
48 or 49 is when they first started playing here. I tell you who told me was Jerry Irwin told me that.
Well, his son Bill was probably on that team. I'm about to get a text message.
You're getting ready to text.
I'm about to get a text message. I'm sorry to say.
Well, jump in here, Brick. We've been talking.
Hey, man, I love it. I mean,
was your
here's the
take on
deal,
the
man.
first half?
Oh, man, I think, Graves County came out and did what they needed to do. They made a few mistakes, and, I mean, it cost them. I mean, scoreboard 21-0, but actually, to me, minus a few mistakes, I mean, this is a 2-touchdown score, ball game at the most,
I agree. And
sure.
we were doing the stats, and the stats are, actually, Graves County, we have 1 first down.
Yeah.
And we have 170 yards, they have 170.
Yeah.
And they have, it's just, but the 3 turnovers, the 3 costly turnovers,
And especially the one right before halftime.
yeah, it was almost like a backbreaker to them. But with a 21-point lead, I think it's going to be tough for Graves to come back.
Yeah, I don't foresee, it happening, but I mean, anything can happen. But here's the thing: we want to make sure we protect all the players, Graves County and Mayfield.
Yeah,
I do know that the quarterback did take some big hits late, and I do know that Jinx was watching the replay up there, and I'm gonna tell you that during the replay he looked, and it looked like some way he had kind of a hit in the head or whatever, and he was kind of wobbly getting up, and I don't want that kid to be hurt. That's the quarterback for Graves, and
He's a good player. I mean, they got to have him for them to be successful.
Yeah, for sure.
But I mean, he's a warrior now. I mean, he's taking a beating, and he's coming back. But I was impressed. I thought the game plan for Graves County, I thought it was very good. I really did. I think what they tried to do, execution was good. They just made a few mistakes, and it cost them 21 points.
Well, and you called it. You said Gregory's going to have them ready, and play within themselves and what what they have, and they did a good job at that.
Yeah. And like I say, if they don't try to make a big play or something crazy happen, they're probably down maybe 7-0, maybe 10-0.
Right.
Or 14 at the most.
All right, here we go.
Here we go.
Graves County. Oh, a little squibber, and we finally got on it. And who was
bounced
that?
around a little bit. 33. I think maybe. Yeah, 33.
All right, here we go. 8 minutes left in third quarter. Caldwell County 14, Hopkins Central 6. I just want to say thanks for joining us tonight, Red Helmet Video. Oh, yeah. Oh, I love it. All right, Mayfield needs to put something pretty quick on the board. Let's get this game rolling. Oh, I love it. Judge up the middle, right off the left side. Get about 9 on first down. We haven't seen much of Judge tonight. I think he's touched the ball maybe less than 5 times.
It was 6 times. He had 6 carries for like 20 yards.
All
but,
right.
That's what we talked about in halftime. I felt like that, they're going to try to run the football here a little bit. And, milk that clock a little bit.
Right.
But that's a good start.
What's
9
up,
yards
Abby?
on first down.
Abby Russ. That's my daughter saying, what's up, Jay? All right, here we go. Judge again. Gets the corner. Can he get a few more? Yes, he does.
Play. Oh.
That's all right. Gets a first down.
That's a good, hard run.
Oh, Rhett Anderson said, what's up? Tell Jinx and David. Rhett said hello.
What's up, Red? Marshall County man.
Rhett's in the bragging rights contest every week. Pick the score. I don't remember what he picked, but I'm sure it was good. I babysat him for about $2 an hour is what he was worth.
And probably had him doing your chores.
Oh, 100%.
All right. Brajon Dabney.
Speed on the corner, a little jet sweep, I guess, if you will, just like Graves ran the first play. They've never come back to that play.
Yeah, they never have.
They
It
haven't
went
come
so
back to
good.
that. Yeah, and they had a great play. We kind of run it out of a gun there and flipped it to Brajon, who's got speed and got the corner, and good blocking on the outside there by Judge.
8 yards on first down. That's what we need to be doing here. 2nd down and 2. Oh, Graves jump.
Yeah.
We think it's Graves County. I'm not sure, but I think that's a Graves County offsides.
I think it was.
Kim Shelton, what's up, Gabe?
Offsides.
Josh Forrester said, let's go
Encroachment.
Mayfield. Yes, sir. Penalty on Graves County. Mayfield gets the first down. You know, the thing is, you know, guys, we know this. First game, we do have jitters. We got young guys out there trying to fill positions that seniors left last year for both squads. So, I mean, you know, to get their legs under them, and Mayfield's missing a few starters as well as Graves County. So we got some young guys in there, and some guys have stepped up and some guys not so much. But like you said, Mayfield makes adjustments, and I guarantee Graves County will too. So it's going to probably be, you know, a decent ball game here. Mayfield puts it in, though. I think it's too much for Graves County.
Yeah, it's going to be tough to come back. 1st and 10. The bubble screen.
Oh, I love it. Braden Morris.
Yeah, great play.
They call what they call,
Might have
Coach?
got a hold there, but it was an iffy call.
Yeah, minuscule.
But it might have helped him. I saw it, and then I thought, well, it must not have been that bad, and then the flag came out.
I'd like to say a special hello to Hayden Patterson, grandson of Keith, 4-year-old. He's a Mayfield Cardinal fan. And just want to say what's up to all the people that's watching.
Oh, God.
Frank Burgess tuning in from Gallatin, Tennessee.
All right. He knows about traffic.
Oh, he does.
Gallatin, they're up north. They don't have to deal with it as much. Unless you're coming into Music City. Gallatin's playing Hendersonville tonight. Yeah, it was a pretty good hold there.
So good call,
Yeah,
man.
it's a good call.
First down in about 19, I think, for Mayfield. Ball's on the 30-yard line. Zane Cartwright's in the shotgun. Got Diego in the slot. We're going to give it to Judge. He gets back to the original line of scrimmage and tackled there by Graves County, number 55. You know, we talked about it earlier. The scrimmage last week when Graves scrimmaged Henderson County, they held their own. They beat them.
Wow.
I mean, Graves is a good ball club.
And Henderson County's always good.
Little pass play
That's
to
a great
Diego.
play.
I love it.
That's
And
another-
loses his helmet, but he still hangs on to the ball inside the 5.
That's the identical play we almost scored on in the first half. Diego just runs a drag route. After the wheel crosses, he runs a little drag route, and Zane knows he's coming.
And I'm going to tell you, it takes, about 3 seconds for it to come about.
You got to
but
be
it-
patient.
That's
And
right.
I think a senior 4-year starter is going to be patient with a run like that, or with a
Heavy package in for
pass down.
Mayfield.
It's almost
They
a
get the
wishbone,
end.
J-Dog.
Yes, sir. I know, man. I love it.
It's poor.
And Ian Williams with a touchdown. Uh-oh.
15-yard penalty on 55 and Graves.
Yeah. And he might be done for the night.
He took his helmet off, which is a no-no, and then he started talking.
Yeah.
He's upset. I mean, it's
Yeah.
you know, gotta love the passion, but you gotta pull it together.
Yeah, I mean, Mayfield scored. And, you know, emotions will fly.
Yeah.
We got young guys in the game.
Taking the helmet off is a no-no, and
jawing like that.
can't chirp.
Well, 55, okay, Ian Williams scored a touchdown. 55 kind of took off his helmet and did all kinds of little gestures with his head and up and down and around. And we said, go Mayfield, and there's a penalty on them. And I say we kick it, and then we're going to kick it from probably the 45-yard line and kick it in the end zone.
He's been doing that a lot. 55 has tonight.
Yeah. Well, he's emotional, and right now, you know, I think they wanted to come out and make a good showing and even score, and so far it hadn't happened for Graves County. Get in there.
Got it.
And it's good. Mayfield Cardinals, 28. Graves County, 0. I thought I saw, after that touchdown by Ian Williams, a few eagle tail feathers flying over there.
Maybe.
Oh, boy.
Don't you start anything.
Go Mayfield.
Just don't say buzzards. You're not supposed to say buzzards.
I didn't say buzzards, and I just, you know, maybe we could say that. No, I don't think we should.
So, since we just scored, can I tell a story?
Sure. I love stories.
All right, well, I've been told I need to tone mine down. So the very first game that
Back to the
Mayfield
ranch.
ever played with Graves was my 8th grade year, and we were the first team to play them.
In 7th grade or 8th grade?
I was in my eighth grade year, but that's none of your business.
All right, there you go.
That's irrelevant.
But they got a team, and they weren't ready to play. They didn't have a high school yet.
What's
that
up,
was a
baby?
year away.
Baby.
We finally got to play a game, and I don't know if y'all remember, really good athlete for us, David Gibson was a neighbor of mine. David he could fly, he could hit you. Kind of a quiet kid, but you don't want to get hit by David Gibson. Let's put it that way. He ended up going to Murray High School the next year, and then came to Mayfield later on. Anyway, that night he caught him at tight end. He caught a little screen pass from Slosher in the end zone. Everybody's hyped up, right? Scott Slosher's our coach. Spikes the ball in the end zone.
Oh, dear.
Points his finger in the stands and starts hollering at Graves
Lincoln
kids.
Suter in the end zone.
We go to halftime up. We beat him pretty bad. 35-0 halftime or something like that. Everybody's happy except for Slosher. Where's David Gibson?
With a dip in his
And
mouth.
he finds him. We don't spike the ball in the end zone, and we don't point our finger in the stands and say, ooh. He didn't do it again.
Oh, God.
He didn't do it again.
Oh, I love it. All right. With the penalty on the kickoff, Mayfield kicks it into the end zone for the touchback. Graves County starts on their own 20. All right, they're handing it off. Smart play by Graves because, I mean, it's working right up the gut for about 5 or 6.
Let's see the quarterbacks. Looks good, healthy. Back after the second half.
Yeah, he's still in the game.
That's another Catsman.
Yeah.
Some of the Mayfield Catsmans.
Cole Catsman.
Some of the
His dad went. That's his dad I was telling you about the
Chad?
other day. Yeah, that's Chad's boy.
grandpa, he's a granddaddy. Best
Yeah.
butcher Mayfield ever had. Piggly
There we
Wiggly.
go. And he cuts it around and
Oh.
gets the first down. I hear some leather popping.
I never understood what that meant until I figured out what Coach Mack was talking about, because he probably wore a leather helmet.
Yeah,
Leather popping.
yeah.
He might have.
I just thought it was something they said.
He had a few broken nose.
Yeah, oh yeah.
All right, number one got shaken up there. Malik Kirby. We're gonna have Diego in. Oh no, they're gonna take Brajon out. Okay. Malik Kirby's
A
in.
little confusion.
I don't think.
I think Joe called timeout to get
I
everybody.
think
Malik
I think-
needs to
I
come
think
out.
Malik's injured.
Yeah, he needs to come out.
They were trying to get Diego Torres in for him.
Yeah, but I think Malik said, no, I'm staying in.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's,
No, you
he's
gotta
doing a
come out.
Peyton Manning.
Yeah.
He's waving off the punt team. Like, no, I'm good. I got this. You don't have a choice, right?
Well, we got the score here. Battle of the Birds, CFSB War Memorial Stadium in Mayfield. Third quarter, 8:35 left in the third quarter. Mayfield leads 28-0. Right here, J-Dog, Jason Burkeen with David Morris. Mayfield alumni back in 78. Well, no.
Oh,
What
man.
was it, 81? What was it?
80, graduated in 83.
83 graduate. And then we got John Williams. They used to call him Jinkles. He switched it to Jinx. And now what? Miss Ursula?
I didn't switch it.
Is it Miss Ursula now?
I didn't
or
make
something?
anything up, and I didn't switch anything up.
I'm just kidding. Hey, you graduated in 1989, right?
89.
Yes, sir. And Jason
But,
McKean, 1993.
93.
And we're getting old.
I mean, we're getting old, buddy. I got a little white
Speak
hair.
for yourselves.
Yeah.
I got a new knee. I'm officially old. I got a new knee,
Oh,
man.
you got a new knee.
Me and Leahy had a new, he called it a trick knee, he said.
Here we go. Oh, a pass play. He's going for everything, and he's open,
Yeah.
and it's good.
Touchdown. No,
Oh,
he stepped out of bounds.
Yeah. And now
They got us.
Now,
They finally got
now
us.
Brajon's got a cramp. And now we got.
He may have 2 cramps.
Now we got Malik. Denisha, what in the world? Give that boy some Dolomites.
Brajon is all muscle.
Yeah.
I mean, he has no fat on
There's
him
no fat
whatsoever.
on
him.
I mean, it's hard to.
Well, Graves County's got something going right at the gut. And, hey, a big run for a first down again.
Leahy gets so mad.
Oh, we
Guys
got-
come off the field with a cramp. You're 170 pounds. How do you get a cramp? and Coach Mack would come over there and grab their nose as hard as he could grab their nose.
That's right.
He said, the pain will leave your leg. He was like some kind of magician.
It works.
Mr. Miyagi. Did he do it to you?
Yes, my dad did it to me.
And it works.
My dad also popped up. My finger was sitting. At a
Yeah,
90-degree
anytime a
angle.
coach says, let me see that finger, let me see how bad it is.
Oh dear.
You're about to get it popped.
Yeah. It was bad.
Now you got the arthritis, as Fred Sanford said. Yeah. I got one of those fingers.
So we got a man down, looks like, cramping.
It is that time of night, though. Even
It
though
is.
it's a mild night,
It's still humid out here, and
they are, if you're like me when I was their age, I wasn't drinking near enough water.
exactly.
Coke has water in it, but that doesn't count, right?
Maybe not. But even the Gatorades they talk about has got so much sugar in them.
Oh, they do.
They're not actually really good for you.
All right, here we go. Ball's on the 11, 1st and 10 from the 11. Graves County's threatening to score here. And, hey, Mayfield better do something quick or not that it's going to matter, but, I mean, it's going to – Graves wants to score. They didn't score last year.
They got to be pleased with this drive so far.
For sure. There it is.
On
Handoff.
the outside, he's going to score,
And
guys.
he made it.
Nope.
He got to about the 4-yard line.
Tell you what, Coach, you mentioned it. They love that stretch play.
Yeah. Well,
And
we talked about the jet sweep.
Yeah.
That's the second time they run. The first play from scrimmage they ran it, had a good gain, and that's the second time they've run it, and they've had good yardage both times.
They get guys out there, and you don't have to pummel guys when you're blocking. You just have to get in their way.
That's right. You just got to make a seal on the outside, and if you get the corner, it's a good play.
I mean, is it Cole Katzman for the score here? Number 5? Isn't that Katzman? Oh, nope. Oh.
Broken play, I think. Whatever they had called didn't materialize. Or we played really, really good defense.
So scores 28-0, 7:23 left to go in the third quarter. Graves County inside the 10-yard line, 3rd down and about 7.
Yeah, they can still get a first down.
Oh, that's
like
right. They sure can.
We need Battle and Massive to report.
Big play here for Graves County, just for motivational.
100%.
Thank you.
Oh, they
Stretching it
It
out.
means something. Trips right for Graves.
This is going to be a slant in the middle.
Nope,
he's
run
gonna
up the
run it.
gut.
Good play.
Oh.
Good tackle, good play. Did he get the first down?
No. Xavier
not get it.
Biggers for a big stop. Hey, that's a great field tackle right there.
Great
This was
open field
1-1 right there.
He's a
He-
good open field tackle.
he
He
saw-
wasn't hurt. I mean, I remember noticing that. But, man, you talking about? I'll tell you, that's really a nice addition to our secondary.
Great one.
Oh, are they going to go for it?
Oh,
no,
Going
they're
on a
gonna kick
limb
it.
and say they're going to try to score touchdowns.
Oh, they're going for it. Yeah.
Well, they can get a first down here.
6:25 to go here in the third quarter.
Here we
Mayfield
go.
leads 28-0.
Arr, arr.
I get Vince's voice out there.
All right, please do.
Pass.
There it is. There it is.
Pass.
Oh, he's open.
That's a great play.
And Graves County scores.
Looked like a little, I may be wrong, David, looked like a little counter.
They had both.
They had everything going to the right and just kind of switched back to the left.
It
Great
looked
play.
like it kind of just a little step and then countered
Yeah.
back. We kind of moved with motion, I guess, or with the flow, and didn't have anybody on the outside.
Christy Sanders is watching. What's up, Christy? It's actually Christy Sanders Ralph now.
Okay.
I went to school with her.
As much as they struggled in the first half, you just felt like they're going to score.
Yeah, I mean they had several good drives.
Too good a
It just,
team.
just didn't make it, but made a lot of mistakes.
Well, Kenzo Sherrill says, hey, where's the linebackers at? And the question exactly is, where are they at? They got blocked down is what they did.
Spoken like a linebacker.
A little lull there. We come out a little flat in the third quarter there. And
Well, it's 28-7, 6:09 left to go in the third quarter. Mayfield on top, but Graves County just scored and trying to get something going here in the third quarter. Now, Brent Simmons, remember him?
Oh, yeah.
He said he
yeah.
played many a basketball on your courts at your house.
He didn't win very many.
He didn't win very many.
stretch my legs out a little bit.
Let's say go Mayfield. It is, Teagues.
Brent's a good dude. Jeff and I worked together at the Pig with Mr. Katzman.
Hey.
All right.
I never got my rear end chewed out worse than when I stacked the steaks too high and ruined a bunch of them. And Mr. Katzman found me at the Piggly Wiggly. He goes, son, you stack them too high. TWO, not TOO. I was trying to get out of there on a Sunday night and stacked them as high as they'd go.
Oh,
Put them in the fridge.
I love it.
I probably. You know.
What about getting your cards punched? That was sure way. Did y'all get y'all's cards punched?
Sure way.
Remember that?
Or what?
Yes.
Cards punched.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you got to get your cards punched.
That's
And the
right.
quality stamps.
Yeah.
Get your quality
My
stamps.
mom
Yeah.
used to collect those stamps. I
Dude,
remember that.
my mom saved up
We
for
had, like,
many
books
a
of
year.
them.
Yeah.
I
Books
lo-
of them.
I
I
got
love
something
when-
from there.
Well, about once a year, either Mother's Day or his mom's birthday, Pee Wee will post on Facebook that he got his first camera with quality stamps.
Oh, I love
They
it.
saved up, and that's what he's
Really?
been doing ever since.
Yeah.
Taking pictures,
And I'm going to tell you something. He's at every single event.
everything.
I'm talking about, I don't care what it is.
He's at every one
Elementary
of them. There he is.
basketball, yes. I mean,
There he
he
is.
is there.
Yeah.
And
Billy
but-
Durbin says, "Go Mayfield." What's up, Billy? I'm gonna call the law on you when I get home. Well, I love old Billy. That's my dude right there. He's coming in the game with a blue shirt though and red shorts. I had to get. He's a Mayfield fan though, through and through. Love old Billy.
There's Pee Wee. I don't see how he carries all that. He looks like he's going into
Combat
battles.
Yeah,
I'd like to know how many pictures he takes in a night.
over 1,000.
He'll post 700 tonight of players and fans and cheerleaders. It's amazing. Whether you want it or not, it's going to get posted.
I mean, that's crazy.
1,000 pictures.
Make sure it's plugged up in there. I don't know. They're saying something's wrong with the PA. All right, Graves County set the kick off a little bit.
Have a little
Of
squib.
a little squib kick. Uh-oh.
Oh, the up man gets to
Yeah.
carry the ball.
Hey,
That's how you run
that's
it right
Morris
there.
right there, and he will run it.
Yes.
You got a last name like that, you got to be look. You got
No relation.
those Williams boys. You got to watch.
Hey, raise your honey up. All right. I'm just
Making
making
sure
sure.
how we respond to this after the score, and that's a good drive by Graves.
Yeah,
You got to
really
give him credit. I mean, that was nice. Little run, little pass. I mean, it was a good job.
Adam Ivy said, "Let's go Cards." Hey, Christy, can you hear us? Because you're saying something's wrong with the PA system. Make sure everybody can hear us.
I was sitting on it, so
Okay.
if that matters.
Uh-oh, we're giving it to.
Oh, good hard run. Graves was ready for it. Good. Hit right in the middle.
Kenzo Cyril said, "Jason, you're too young to remember David as a football player, but he was a real one." He said you was a real one.
Well, I appreciate that.
Yes, sir.
Number 5. Who beat y'all sub-state or the game before Fort Campbell your senior year? Glasgow.
Glasgow.
2nd down and 7 for Mayfield. Ooh.
Probably the coldest game I have ever played
The
in.
coldest
my life.
game. I think I cried more than y'all did.
It was miserable. It was miserable. I mean, it was. You think when it's a cold game, you get warm. You never got warm that game.
7-0,
Yep. 6-0.
6-0.
Stephanie Gray said, "I can hear y'all. You over in P-Town." Hey,
Stephanie.
David. Hi, David. D. Massey is watching. You know D. Massey. Well, she said, "What's up, David?" She's watching.
Yeah, we're massive.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, the PA system's working in the stadium. They just don't call a lot of stuff. Mayfield 3rd and 7. They need to get something going here in the 3rd quarter.
Good timing
Oh.
route. Go north. Go
Bray
north.
John, baby. 1st down, Mayfield.
Had to do a little reset there.
28-7, 5:23 left to go in the 3rd quarter.
So we talk about the same thing Graves is doing. If you throw routes like that, it's almost hard. It's almost difficult, almost impossible to cover.
Ooh, no huddle. That's a little change from the first half.
They call it NASCAR. Oh, that's a little counter option up the middle. It didn't
I
work.
got in a hurry on that one.
It didn't work out very good.
Hey, give Graves good heads up. And anytime you go hurry up.
A little loss of 2 there. Try to run a little counter in the
Keith Letzer said,
Keith.
yeah, he said, heard they're serving some fried eagle tonight at old CFSB War Memorial Stadium. Go, old
Sounds like
Mayfield.
Keith.
Arr. I coached his boys. And,
What a player he was.
I coached his boys in 4th grade, and he was over there watching the sideline. Somebody called a bad play on his kids, or called a hold call. He was so scary yelling at them, and the head coach of the 4th grade, I was assistant, he said, "Go over and tell Keith to be quiet." I was like, "Are you crazy? I ain't telling Keith nothing."
A busted play there. One of those, David talked about it, but those
Yep.
bad snaps early in the year.
Fumbled the snap there. A little low snap.
A little low, wet ball.
Zane couldn't get a hold of it.
No.
Did a good job getting upfield. And
3rd and 12.
3rd and a bunch here, and
You may have had a cell phone turned into the upper press box. If you lost your cell phone, Please report to the upper press box and describe it and we'll be returned to you.
The PA's working for lost cell phones and little girls that need to find their parents.
That's right.
I've already heard 2 of those tonight.
Amy Rowland said, "What's up? Hey guys, Sedalia Cafe. We had Red Helmet Club breakfast there this morning. Everything was fantastic.
We got pool tables in there.
Yeah, they do. They're big time.
I saw pictures
where?
on that.
That's
Cafe.
Sedalia Cafe. Used to be Sedalia
it's
Restaurant.
good.
Yeah, it's big time.
Buffet.
I think they do that sometimes. I think they got a lot of good pizza now, and got a game room.
Sounds like a
breakfast.
sponsorship to me.
Oh yeah.
That sounds like it, yeah.
Well, we're there every Friday morning. We was there this morning.
Were you?
Yeah, Red Helmet Club.
Oh, nice.
Heck yeah, we appreciate everything everybody does for us.
Well, that helped. A little 5-yard, 3rd and 6 now, so that's manageable.
Manageable.
You
Come
can
on,
do a
Mayfield.
lot of different things here.
Big stop for Graves, because you got to figure they probably feel like, Mayfield will punt here or not. Still got 3rd and 6 to find out.
We got Will Morris over here on the tight end, number 9. He's a true sophomore. Oh, no, it's not. No, never mind. Number 8 right there on the left side. There he is. Way to catch it. Way to run for the first down. I called his number just on the wrong side. Way to go, Will.
Nice job.
That's the guy that I ran routes when he was in children's shirts. That's
He's
true.
a big man.
Yeah. Sophomore.
That was another one, bragging on Zane. He had some guys going deep, and he did. He checked down to the back out of the backfield, which is what he should have done.
Way to go.
And perfect first down.
And again, Will Morris with a good block. Hey, it's all good.
This is a little smash mouth football, J-Dog.
Yeah, I love it. All right, we got JoJo Stars coming in the game. Makai coming out. Will going out.
Oh, that's Makai Dumas, yeah.
Yep.
Trying to learn all these names.
Oh, yeah.
Numbers, names.
Brad is good at that. Brad's
Is he?
good. Yeah, he's wonderful at that. Janella Parrott said, "What's up,
Vanilla.
Mama?" Zane handoff. Oh, no. Fake me out.
Oh, man. I think he was down, yeah.
Hey, but I love it. First
Great
down.
catch.
Yeah, first down, Mayfield.
First down throw.
A nice throw. Just
Xavier
a
Biggers.
smidge behind him, a great catch.
All right,
Xavier.
hurry up offense coming up.
Great comeback catch. These shotgun snaps are making me nervous, boys. I don't like them. There's a good one.
He hadn't watched the game in a while. They do it every time now.
Run it, run it, run it.
Oh, I love it. Way to tuck it. Slide.
There we
All
go.
right, there you go.
He went down soft.
And that's
Good
a first
decision.
down. Oh, no, not quite. A little bit short.
This is what I figured at halftime. The coaches are going to look and say, hey, we need to figure out a way to get the ball down the field in the way that we know we can do it, by running it. And I think, David, you mentioned it right before halftime. Graves' defensive line's looking a little on the
Yeah,
tired side.
they're a little
Yeah,
tired.
yeah.
You know, they've been on the field a lot this second half.
they
There
have.
you go.
JoJo Starks.
There you go.
Oh, oh.
Great blocking up front there. Great job.
The middle was taken. He just kind of bounced it around the end, and nobody touched him. Touchdown, JoJo Starks.
They had a man on a man, and he just outran the 2 guys on the outside.
What's up, Amber Webb?
All
J.S.
right.
Gruber.
They score, we score right back. No harm, right? No
Right,
harm.
no harm, no foul.
That's right.
And I predicted 45. I mean, we can still make it 45-7.
Oh, for sure.
Now we can stretch out a little bit.
Mike Webb says, what's up?
Heck yeah.
The 2 of us, we didn't get to play a lot, so we'd make sure we stood beside each other. So 81 and 82 standing beside each other. We thought that was clever. We ain't going in the game anyway.
And
Just
it's
stand
good.
A sophomore and a junior standing out there.
My nephew's on the field now. Joe's son.
All
Abram.
right.
Well,
That's
not
about-
on the field. He's playing. He's a freshman.
Yeah.
What number is he?
54, I believe.
Joe won't let him have 55.
No, that's taken.
Taken or retired.
Hall of Fame.
Hall of Fame. Double nickel.
Double nickel.
Double nickel. Joe Morris. UTM. That's back when they were the Pacers.
That's right. I don't know what his number was at Martin.
I remember him going there. I tried to follow all you guys. What did you wear at Murray?
Number 3,
3? What were you at Mizzou?
12,
You were 5 here.
5 here.
12 and 3. Okay.
Well, Mayfield scores, making it the score 35-7. 2:17 left to go in the third quarter, and hey, Graves scored this year. They didn't score last year. I mean, I'm gonna tell you, you're gonna probably see some new guys on both sides of the ball. JV squad's gonna be seeing some playing time here, but I know we don't want to give up any more scores. But I mean, Graves County wants to put another couple up.
Well, I think you're right. At 35-7, maybe for both teams, I've seen some guys grabbing their calf muscles. You got some cramps setting in. You've got guys coming off the field a little gimpy. We got a lot of season left.
And now Graves County gets it at the 10, brings it back past the 20, and now to about the 23-yard line. Is that number 6? Is that Acree or
Ian, linebacker?
Yeah,
Ian
number 6 for Graves though.
Acree,
yeah, that's Acree. That's
He pretty much does it all. He's a little bitty fella, man. I'm telling you.
He came from Mayfield.
He's hurt a little bit.
Yeah. He's got something going on with his shoe or something. Debbie Acree's grandson.
I'll tell you what, he's a good football
He's a player. Yeah, he's a player.
I'm impressed with him.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Graves County up the middle, kind of kicking it back now. Going back the other way, finding some running room.
What, man?
He's a good running back.
Yeah. That's it, Cole Katzman?
Yes.
Yeah. Talked to him here today. He's a good kid. Got about 6 on that play. Greg Coles wants to know, what's the purpose of the swinging gate? Why do we still do it? Well, we actually, if you watch all the games, we do use that sometimes, and we get 2 that way.
If they don't line up correctly to it, that's what you look for. If they don't line up correctly, then you snap it, and you might get 2.
There you go.
If they line up correctly, then they move back. So,
and we've done that several times. And there's big Trey Jackson up the middle.
Hey,
I'm gonna take you. He's slugging. Yeah, he's slugging.
I'm an unapologetic Rams fan. That was an Aaron Donald play.
oh God, he's a beast.
That was an Aaron Donald play. He grabbed him and threw him down.
Yeah, Donald's a beast.
He's pretty good.
He's pretty good.
He's pretty good.
Third and we'll call it, 3 maybe?
Yeah.
Joey's got 5. I figured he'd screw it up. He don't want to do it.
Yeah. He's eating pepperoni up there.
I saw one year, hey, they said, run the clock. I look up there, he's got a big old piece of pizza in his mouth, smiling and talking to somebody. Oh, gosh. Pass play by Graves, trying to get the first down here.
Nobody open. What?
3rd and 3. Oh, big stick.
That is a coverage sack by
Matt
definition.
Yeah, that's right. Covered sack there.
Mac Whiteside and big Trey Jackson.
This has been a quick quarter. 30, we'll call it 35 seconds running
down.
Leads 35-7. They're going to punt it away.
Tell you what, I know they're down 35-7, but there is no quit in this Eagles team.
Yeah, you're right.
Actually, they played hard. I got to give them credit. I mean, but to me, that's a great indication of a head coach.
100%.
I mean, I believe that. I truly believe that. When you have somebody that's a hard worker and intense, and I think your kids feed off that. So.
Oh, yeah.
And they're going to be fine.
What's up, Clint? Clint Marler's watching. What's up, Big Dog? Big Red. Cardinal through and through right there.
There's a lot of them out there.
Oh, man, there's tons. And at the end of the third quarter, Mayfield leads 35-7. Battle of the Birds, CFSB War Memorial Stadium in Mayfield. No, man, this is a fun night, guys. I just want to say again, thanks to everybody who watches, all the sponsors, and thank you guys for stepping in. Needed some help tonight. Brad's out of town. He'll be back next week. And, I'm telling you, man, we had a fun night tonight. Some people, I came back, I was reading some of the things. Some people, it was like, why are they telling stories? I'm like, dude, I love it, man. I love
They just want play-by-play.
I love it, yeah. Well, there wasn't no play-by-play at halftime.
Yeah, we had to do something.
Yeah, I love it.
Had some air.
How did the band do?
Band was awesome.
They did, yeah, they're good. They're good.
They had both bands. Graves played first and then Mayfield.
I was over there trying to kick somebody out of our seats over there, and I ended up losing that battle.
I do miss when the bands, when David and I, or maybe you too, when they had the full uniform and the big old tall hats. I mean, it's just changed. And every school does it.
Yeah,
every school does it this way now.
I think they only do that kind of stuff maybe in competitions or something.
Probably,
when they
yeah.
go. I think that's it.
And it's hot.
Yes, hot.
Wearing all that gear.
They used to be
I'm going to
thick.
tell you something. I've got a number of friends of mine in Nashville, people I work with, their kids are in the band, and they'll tell me about the summer camps that they do. 100 degrees, they're out there for 8 hours
Oh wow, really?
in all the gear, as much gear as they can hold.
All right, Graves County set the punt here, deep in their territory. Brajon Dabney gets the punt, takes it back, and just runs out of bounds.
Good catch.
Yeah, way to keep it. It's about the 42-yard line. Runs out of bounds. Now we're going to see the second team, I think. Well, no, that's still starters. That's still starters
think
right
so,
there.
yeah.
Not
Not
let
yet.
Zane
Not yet.
Get
Okay.
one more series, maybe.
I think if we get another one, you'll start seeing some JV.
Okay, all
There's
right.
stuff they want to work on, maybe.
Game until 11:30 for all 7th through 12th graders. Friday night done live right at the Mayfield Graves County Chamber of Commerce. They've got free pizza, cotton candy, and an AirPod giveaway.
Let's
plus a
go.
DJ.
I'm going.
All right, let's
I'm
do
going
it.
to Chamber of Commerce.
Art
I'm
can't
there.
wait. I'm dancing with Kathy Onan, baby. We're gonna get down. Skip. Go Mayfield.
I'll be on I-24. Boys.
Oh, okay.
Y'all pray for me.
You going back tonight?
I'm gonna go back tonight.
Are you?
I'm coming back for the Tillman game. My sister will be here. Your old prom date.
Old prom.
There you
I
go.
can't believe you convinced her.
I can't either.
She was probably late, wasn't she? She probably wasn't even ready.
I'm
when
sure
you got
she
there.
was. Yeah.
Now they went as friends. They weren't a romantic couple.
No.
They went as friends.
All right, Mayfield gives it off the judge out here. Gets a few. We got somebody shaking up for Mayfield here.
Look, yeah, another.
Oh, tricky Ricky Bell watching. Just had a little procedure done and doing well. Appreciate Ricky. He's part of the chain gang. And
What's wrong with Ricky? What happened?
Well, he had some issues with his back and had a little procedure. And he's doing well. He's
Good.
been about a week out, and he's doing good. I went to see him here today. He's at home. And
Oh, Steve Frizzell's still there?
Yeah, Steve Frizzell's doing the down marker. I see him over there.
Yep.
All right, Zane Cartwright. Oh, this is what we love right here. Graves County was ready for it.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, the big tackle that moved out there couldn't get there. Just didn't have enough speed to get out there on the corner. If he makes a block, it's gone.
Well, I'll tell you what. If you're watching right now the stream at Wings, etc., give a big arp, arp.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hear you in there. I want to hear you in there. Wings, etc., they stepped up and they're going to be sponsoring Red Helmet Video this year for the pregame meal. We want to say thank you to them guys, and we give them the props. Zane Cartwright. Oh, he's right there. Love that play. Makai Dumas with some
That's a great,
open field there.
good speed, perfect little throw.
Wow. Well, Kai's got some wheels on him, doesn't
He
he?
was.
Showed us.
He might be a 100-yard dasher
I'm telling
in
you.
the spring.
Well,
His little legs were going fast
yeah,
now.
Mayfield is 4x4 100 state champs this year.
Is that right?
Yeah, yeah.
4x4?
Yeah.
Wow.
Or 4x whatever. 4x4.
4x4.
4x1.
4x1.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
4x4 is a nasty. That's
I
a
just know
nasty
there's
run
4 of
right
them
there.
running.
You did
Yeah,
the 4x4?
there you go.
Woo.
All right, Mayfield, 1st and 10. They give it to Dumas again. He gets some running room here. And I think you're right.
Well, I
you
like
know,
the way he runs. Ooh.
that's a little late tackle. I want to give props to the club champion at Mayfield Golf and Country Club,
No,
OJ.
no, we don't.
I got to give him
No,
props.
no.
Hey, check us out. Just the 15th time he's ever won the club championship.
Oh, my
And then we're
gosh.
going to add Jason in there. I think he's won it 7 or 8 times. I mean, you might as well just give him the trophy. I mean, my God,
tell you what,
the Lancasters roll
David,
it.
we can get Kim's son, Austin, and
Step.
DJ, and put up against the Lancaster.
There we
you
go.
go.
Austin can play.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
can play.
I played
And
with
your
him
boy
in
can play.
WKA.
He can.
He is. He's good. So congratulations to OJ and Makai Dumas trying to
Go.
get to the end zone.
They
Nice
need to
run.
get him. I don't think he's been in the end zone tonight. He needs to get him more.
Nice
right.
run.
He needs to get him more.
Way to cut it back.
Tell you what, they're moving the ball on the ground now. That's nice to see.
Uh-oh. David Morris, official World Tire softball jersey in stores now. Limited supply only. Oh, David Williams said, what's up? That's my dude. Art.
Hey, if I still worked at Lakoski's, we'd have it. We'd have it made up.
Lakoski.
And they'd be a sponsor, 100%.
Oh, I guarantee they
Joe Ross
would.
would push back, but I can make it happen.
I love it.
David Williams.
9:57 and counting down, fourth quarter, 35-7. Mayfield's trying to punch another one in here.
Punch it in
Come
here,
on,
and-
Mayfield. Heavy package. Oh, giving it to Makai. Let's
and
let him
Joe,
eat.
Is Joe going to go for 2 here?
That's
Maybe
good.
6.
Let's do
Yeah,
it.
baby.
Art.
Go for 2. Let's get the running clock.
Hey, let's do it.
And people are starting to leave.
And here they go.
Hey, see you, brother. God bless, man. Do your
See you,
thing,
bud.
man.
They got to get home. Dallas comes on at 9. They got to get home.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I love it.
That was our thing, man. If we get out of here in time, I got to watch Dallas when I was a little kid.
Cowboy.
After I watched David play.
He's not talking about Dallas Cowboys.
No, we don't talk about
Yeah,
that.
he's talking about Dallas, the stories.
Oh, the story. I
Yeah,
got you.
the story Dallas.
Yeah, okay.
The show, the story. Sound like my grandmother. I'm gonna watch my
Oh,
story.
shot JR.
Hey, they call
You're
me
not a
Mayfield.
Cowboys fan, are
And
you?
it's good. I am. 42-7. Mayfield leads.
He did kick the extra point. I thought he'd try to get 36 on him. Is that still the rule? 36 and up
Yeah.
is a running clock?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why they don't make it 35. Why wouldn't they do that?
Just make it
Well,
easy.
yeah, that's why we do the swinging gate, Greg Coase.
More than 35, I guess.
Randy Shelton watching from Gulf Shores. What's up, Randy?
Randy Shelton.
Yeah, I worked with him at General Tire. I think he retired there, and before they closed, I worked in the curing department with me. I worked in the curing over there.
General Tire, baby.
Loving it.
David, who was on that 4x4 40 years
When I
ago?
ran,
Rhonda Morris, what's up?
golly. I think Goldie might have been on that.
Goldie that I went to school with?
No, it wasn't. Somebody else.
Was Tony in your grade?
Tony, might have been Tony Perry.
Jamie?
No, it wasn't Jamie.
I know y'all had some speed back then.
Yeah, I can't remember who was on there.
Mayfield leads 42-7. Somebody want to know who shot JR? Skip. JR from Dallas, bro.
I spent the whole summer, that summer, worried. Is he dead? Did they kill him?
Oh, my God.
My mom would watch it.
Oh, I love it. Somebody said go Mayfield. 42-7, 9:45. Hey, Mayfield, hey, they're doing their thing tonight. They finally got rolling, but, I mean, it was a struggle early.
Well, you know, like we talked about that. You know, the first game, you never know. They got jitters, and you know, it's hard to go just come out clicking on all cylinders.
Big kick. Lincoln Sutter inside the 10 again. Oh, Graves County fumbled it. Oh, look at Ian. He broke down, but, hey, he ran right around him. You got to break down earlier than that.
You got to break down.
You know,
How many times you been told that? You got to break down.
Well, I mean, I was good at it, but, yeah, you got to break down.
what little coaching I did in football was always flag with my boys. I can't tell you how many times I told them, break your feet, because you just had to grab a flag. Just break it. They want to go as hard as they can.
Right.
And they miss the flag or they miss a tackle, right?
Right.
If you just break it, give him 3 yards. Who cares?
Hey, Jeff
Break your feet
Wilson
down.
said he's at the Three Dwars Down concert. I think he means 3 doors. You got to know how to spell.
Yeah. Tell them to learn how to
Hey,
text.
come
Well, they
on,
serve,
come on,
you know,
man.
they serve
Somebody teach him how to
libations
spell.
there.
Love you, Jeff. All right, here we go, Graves County. Trying to put something on the
New
board here.
quarterback in.
Okay, a nice little pass play. It was incomplete, but right at the sticks.
It's still
No, it's
Gregory.
not.
Yeah.
It is Gregory.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. It looked like a different number. It's my old eyes.
Why keep him in?
Anthony Earl said Tony Parrott, Joe Lee, Larry, and Joe Blair on the track team.
That was
a
was
good
our
one.
years.
That was a good one.
Yeah.
Larry and Joe Lee would go out there and run in flip-flops. It didn't matter.
They could run too.
They could fly.
So could Anthony or Greg.
And
Not
Greg
Anthony,
could-
but Greg.
Second down and 10, Graves County. They're trying to get something going late in the fourth quarter here. Man, hey, Katzman for the first down and more. They kick him out of bounds here. Oh, is that a late hit?
Was it?
Shouldn't have been.
Let me see.
Huh. What was that flag on here?
It's hard to see what happened on the replay.
Play will stand, looks like, possibly. It didn't appear to be a late hit out of bounds.
I don't know what happened.
I didn't see anything.
Looked like he picked the flag up. No, it's still out there. I see it.
Denisha Hayes says, thanks for all you do. Said Bray Jean blew a kiss at his grandmother. She's got COVID. She's in the truck somewhere out there trying to stay away from everybody. Thanks for coming. We love you.
Billy Collins said nobody had a better 40-yard dash than Michael II Sherrill. I think he's probably right. II could move.
Yeah.
And
Saw William Merle was.
And William Merle could fly.
Woo!
John
William
Red,
Merle.
my era, could
Yeah.
4.3, 4.4.
Yeah.
Man, you guys had some speed, man.
Terrell Stark.
Yeah, I talked to Terrell about that, about what you're talking about. He said the quickest time that he ever ran in college, or excuse me, in high school was a 4.38.
Yeah.
You know,
Not right. He could fly.
William Merle ran a 4.4 in high school, went to college or something, I think got a 4.3.
Yeah.
Went to Eastern.
Terrell had the strongest hands. I mean, he could grab somebody and just,
Really?
I never seen anybody. I mean, he was so fast, nobody got past him.
Oh, yeah.
But, I mean, if he ever had to reach and grab something, he'd just take him and throw. I never seen anybody like him.
We've had some special ones.
We really have.
Golly.
Graves County, big penalty against Mayfield. First down and 10 from about the 43-yard line.
There we
Now they're getting it.
I'd like to petition for the tearaway jersey to come back.
The tearaway. The breakaway. Marcus Moss.
He had boxes of them on the field, and little kids would have worn them.
I mean,
And then
they had
Jerome
ripped,
wore
too,
one.
They had ripped so bad.
I think the penalty was probably either unnecessary roughness or something like that.
might have
Probably
been a
hit
late
out of bounds. Yeah, late
Yeah, I
hit.
think you're right.
He might have, stepped out of bounds a few yards before he got hit. All right, Graves County trying to punch one in here from the 42-yard line, 2nd and 10. Gregory, quarterback for Graves County, trying to find his place, and there's nothing. Mayfield defender did not break down. He's still on his feet, running wide open. Oh my goodness. And we're getting a little chippy out there, but that's all right.
It's that time of night.
Yeah.
Both upset.
I think they got they gave him a heck of a spot. Never mind. That's not where the spot is. Right here, yeah. On the, 36-yard line. On the 36-yard line.
Chris Watkins mad about something.
Yeah,
him.
yeah, he is.
Hope he took his blood pressure pill today. you know he's on the blood pressure.
I think he was trying to get JoJo in the game, and he was down at the other end of the field.
It's 42-7, and he's coaching like it's 7-7 in the fourth quarter. I love it. Fourth down and about 1 from the 34-yard line here. I mean, they're going for it. Score is 42-7. Mayfield leads, 7:29 counting down in the fourth quarter. Battle of the Birds, CFSB War Memorial Stadium. Jason Burkeen alongside David, Coach Morris, and John Williams representing Nash Vegas. He performs tomorrow night at the Silver Saddle Saloon.
Come on out. Ladies' night. Drinks are free. When you go to Wings, etc., be careful if you order the large. Uh-oh.
Here we go. And a first down. He keeps his feet. Way to go, Katzman, for Graves County with the first down.
They ask you at Wings, etc., you want the small beer or the large beer? Order the small one.
Okay.
The large one's as big as your head.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I don't drink beer, so there you go.
There you go. I don't either, for everybody listening.
Nope. Mike Williams is watching. What's up, Big Mike? He works at Mayfield Golf and Country Club. Love that. I used to work out there back in the day.
Who does?
Mike Williams went to Mayfield. He's
yeah.
Love him.
He works at Mayfield Country?
Yeah, yes, he does. Been there for a while. Holding it down, making it look the best ever. Trying to. All right, here we go. Gregory, shotgun, and a big overthrown pass. Oh.
Ooh, I thought he was going to hit that score.
Man, I did
That
too.
would have hurt.
The orange pylon was wide open. A little overthrown.
42-7, Mayfield leads. 6:34 left to go in the game. Graves County is trying to get this last push to get another TD in the game. Last year they didn't score. They've already scored a touchdown tonight.
What was
Trying
the
to do
final
it.
last year?
30-0. I had to look that up.
36.
Was it 36?
36.
I thought I saw it.
Because of the running clock, yeah.
Oh, it was? Okay, 36-0.
And Pee Wee won the contest, and I had to hear about it for a week.
Katzman again. Hey, I'm going to tell you something. That young man, if they have a player of the game for Graves County, he gets it. Or that's my pick for Graves County.
I agree. We're going to do like hockey, do 3 stars of the game.
Hey, you know what? Let's do
100%.
it. Okay, all right. Well, for Mayfield, who are you going to pick on the offensive side of the ball? We get 3 votes here. I mean, let's talk about it. I mean, you can give it to several.
Side, let's see here.
Well, y'all think about it. I mean, this is just our picks. They're not getting anything. Oh, Graves County jumped. They didn't call it. Wow. I saw it.
I'll tell you my pick right now. I'll tell you.
All right, tell us.
The Dowell kid.
Okay.
He's got a long
Reggie
pass. Reggie. He's got a long pass for a touchdown, and he's got an interception.
Okay.
I think that's I think that's a fair pick.
Ian Williams on
He
the
played well, too.
defensive side of the ball with the tackle. 4th down and 2. They're bringing the heavy package in. They're trying to punch one in. 5:30 and counting down. Graves County going to be having the ball on the 21-yard line. So you're picking Reggie down on the offensive side of the ball. All right.
Yes,
He's
we'll go
doing
with
his
him.
thing. Okay.
We'll go with him.
Who do you think on the defensive side of the ball, Jinx?
Every time I look up, Ian Williams is making a play.
I'll tell you, he's had a good game as Whiteside.
And
Yeah.
Whiteside has had a
Look at this.
fantastic
Brajon Dabney.
There he is.
And Graves County turns the ball over on downs. Big,
I think
big.
Whiteside, he's already had a pick. He's had several
True.
tackles for loss, so he's
had a
my pick
fantastic
on defense.
So your pick will be Mac Whiteside then.
I like that. I go with Whiteside with Ian Williams as
And
as
Ian's played
B.
well.
As
He's
B.
played well.
As the B. Okay.
1B.
I think that's good. All right.
I mean, there's several. Brajon's played well tonight.
I'd almost give honorable mention offensively to Diego Torres.
Oh, I think you got to.
I agree with
think
that.
He
you
has
got
made
to.
some plays where he had to kind of be there at the right place at the right time to bail out Zane. And just a hard-nosed player. I like watching him play.
Mayfield gives it to Judge Huff. Over around the end. Got some running room from the 30 to the 40 to the 40 to the 50. Oh, he had a big stick arm. All right. And the 40, the 30, the 20, the 10. And oh, no, we got a flag. Oh, no, we got a holding. And who calls it?
They just gave him a plaque for being 43 years. That's why. He need to take the plaque back.
That was one of the best runs in Mayfield's history with a stiff arm. And who calls that flag?
Let's call it, Tommy. Get him another plaque.
And he's been here, what they give him, a 43-year veteran referee, and he calls a flag.
My gosh.
I mean, we'll have to look at the replay. Jinx is looking at the replay right now. All right, we got Eric Smith, Kelly Adams, Scott McClure shouting out from Northwest Ontario, Go Big Red.
They got to be doing some fishing.
Ontario.
I'm sure
They're
they
doing
are.
some fishing.
Oh, is that what they're doing?
Yeah, I think so. Brajon, fourth and short for Graves County, made the tackle to turn over on downs.
Here comes
And my phone is out, so I can't give no more shouts
Oh,
out.
no.
Sorry about that. Oh, no big deal.
You got to bring a portable charger.
Oh, well, I've got one somewhere, but it's no big deal.
I'm going to tell you something, guys. I almost always take the side of the official. There was no hold on that play.
All right, there you go. You hear it here. We just watched the replay. Hey, listen, you know what? Real time, who knows? But outstanding play, Judge Starks. He made something from nothing.
That was awesome.
After about 10 or 20 yards, he stiff-armed a guy, hurdled a guy, ran
When
over
he
a
gets
guy.
running, buddy, he's alone.
He reminds me of Eric Dickerson running the ball.
Don't get me
alone.
started.
Here we go. First down and a lot for Mayfield. Giving it to number 35, which I have no idea who it is. Got some running room. Hey, he's getting back to original line of scrimmage and actually got
ball
some.
away.
Yes,
Josiah
sir.
England.
All right, way to go,
Oh.
Mr. England.
I wonder if that's is that Talia's?
Could be. I don't have my phone to see because they'll let us know. You should get on Facebook and if you got any battery. Yeah, you do. Hey, Davis is done too.
Come on,
Oh,
y'all.
you
Y'all
got.
gotta do
Hey,
better than
you're
that.
the tech guy
Y'all gotta do
now.
better than that.
Oh, I love it. And you know what? I swear, Doug said he had the iPad on bright, so he's got limited battery up there. We could lose the whole broadcast here.
Nice. We got 4 minutes.
They said Doug had one job. Go
One
Mayfield.
job.
Skip. Second down
I'm
and
at
3.
72%, not that I'm bragging.
Come on. Here we go. I think it's going to be another first down. Oh, man,
Mr.
does he look.
England.
He looks good running the ball, don't he?
Nice.
Man, what grade is he in?
I don't know.
I think he's a 7th grader. Oh, no. I don't know. He's a sophomore probably. He's got to be at least a sophomore.
Freshman.
Freshman.
Wow.
Boy, don't he look good.
Not a red shirt either. True freshman.
True freshman.
Yeah. Now, he might have stayed back in 8th grade like the rest of us.
Yeah.
Is that that's
You
Gray.
did twice, didn't you? in
Gray
8th grade?
Robbins, a quarterback.
Talia
I
England's
think so.
son. Yes, Talia England's son.
All right, there you go. You got
Talia's,
that.
okay.
Okay, we got Gray Robbins.
That's Scott's boy, isn't it?
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Gonna be a good player.
Oh, man. Here we go.
Hope he gets something from
Look at
his
this.
mama.
Look at this. Look at this. True freshman. First down, Mayfield.
You got to love it when they know they're in there late in the game, and Joe is probably or somebody's going to say, "All right, boys, we're going to just let's run a little 0, a little 1. I'm going back away. But they want to score.
Yeah.
They want to score.
3:17 counting
nice
down.
job up front,
Oh,
too.
man,
Line
it
was
is.
doing a good job.
Now, of course, that's their second squad too. And
Oh, yeah, but
I mean, Gray's a freshman. A running back's a freshman. I'm sure there's several freshmen in there. Hey, that's a good job, guys. 3 minutes left to go in the game. 42-7, Mayfield leads.
Got nervous people in my pick'em. Who's going to get the 42-7? Who's going to
Look at
get
this,
49-7?
again. Hard to bring down, still fighting.
All right, that's my new player of the game.
Well, you already got your pick, and that's my player. No, I was kidding. Hey, what? I mean, that's awesome. At the 40-yard line, Mayfield, second down and about a half a yard.
tell you what, he looks good.
He does, don't he?
Good-looking young man.
Yeah.
Got good speed, good strength.
We're going to do the JV game Monday. Watch
Yeah,
him again.
let's do it. Let's do it, baby. We'll do every game. We might do the
He
Titans.
would be here.
Yeah. Hey, by the way, somebody's asking about hats. You got any hats left over or not?
They're all spoken for. I'm making another order. Reach out.
All right, reach out to John Williams if you want any more hats. We're going to make another shirt order after I give everyone that ordered one away.
Good job. Nice job, Gray.
Man, nice
Well,
pass.
Good throw out
Look
there.
at
Quick
number
screen.
5. They took it out of the glass case. Brought it out tonight.
Like it.
Second down and about 3 for the Mayfield Cardinals. Second squad, 2:09 counting down. Second team looked good tonight. Robbins at quarterback.
That's another England. Number 5 is.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I mean, he might be twin brother. We got several twins on the team.
And is that Ian? E-Y-A-N? I apologize if it's wrong.
Yeah. Like you said, this team wants to score. Come on, Mayfield.
Oh, always.
I mean, why? If it ain't broke, go. Hey, great blocks. Great block. Way to cut it back.
They're going to get 35 in the end zone.
Got my man out there, Abram.
No. You think so?
Abram, Joe's boy's out there.
Oh, is he?
Center,
All
he's
right.
a center.
All right.
Of course he is.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Oh, Abe.
Yeah.
54.
Hey, he's got some size to him. He's gotten a
pretty
little
good.
bit taller and everything.
He
Yeah.
has gotten taller. I remember he was a little bitty kid.
Pretty tough.
Oh, yeah.
I think he's going to be a good football player. I
Good.
really do.
Well, he's got the pedigree behind him.
He's
There's about 20 Morrises. They said they didn't want to do a DNA test. There might be more than one. It's Coach Joe's. I'm kidding.
Oh,
Go
God.
Mayfield.
I just hope the Robbins kid got some of his mama's DNA. Athletic
Look at
side.
this. Oh, man.
Oh, come on, Joe. Get 35 in the end zone.
I knew it. Now, listen, 42-7. Did anybody pick that score? Because
Yeah,
I picked.
my cousin Tambra did.
I picked 35-6.
All right, I picked 45-7, so I got close.
Yeah, you're close.
55 seconds for the Battle of the Birds. Mayfield looks like they're going to pull this out. 42-7.
42-7. My cousin Tambra Sheridan picked that score. I feel like somebody else did. Let me see. 42-7. Kelly Work picked 42-7, and those two they got to share bragging rights for a week.
All right.
Assuming
Cool.
this holds,
Yeah.
I think it's going to hold.
I think so too. 28 seconds. That should do it. Mayfield Cardinals. I'm Jason Burkeen. We got David Morris, and John Williams calling this game tonight. And guys, man, I'm telling you, Mayfield at first a little shaky, and Graves County looked like they was moving the ball handedly, but a few mistakes, and then Mayfield just basically pummeled them.
They did.
You know, they took advantage of everything that was given to them tonight. And like you said at halftime, Mayfield only had the one first down by halftime, right?
One first down, that's correct.
Yeah.
And I'd like to see the stats the second half. We'll see them later. But tale of two halves to me. You see what happens in the first half. Mayfield makes adjustments. They come out in the second half and do what they know to do in a team that's bigger than them and got more kids than they do. And I tell you what, I'm going to pay attention to Graves. I was looking at their schedule. They got Tillman next week. They go play McEwen, Tennessee, which if you're in West Tennessee, it's good football. I don't know what McEwen's got this year. Caldwell County should be a win. Owensboro's always good. Madisonville, Apollo. How's Marshall this year, David? They got Marshall. So Marshall may be a tough game, but they may win that one. Muhlenberg County, McCracken. Graves is going to be a good team.
I think so.
I don't
mean,
want to
really
play him.
do.
I don't want to play him if I'm any of those teams I just listed.
I think they're pretty. I think they, Owensboro's always.
They are legit.
They're very good.
Yeah.
And it
A
looks
good
like
team.
it's Owensboro Senior.
Yes,
Right.
that's senior.
Well,
That's
they
a
play
district
Apollo
game.
also.
Somebody good see, man. Good see.
Jerry.
Yeah,
See,
I
buddy.
mean, good things on the horizon for Graves County. Maybe they can get some of the guys that got hurt, in the scrimmages back. And
Who do we have next?
okay, we got Hoptown.
Uptown next.
Yes, we got Hopkinsville.
Here, isn't it?
I think so. I think it's here. Brad Morris will be coming back in town, so he's going to be
B-Rad
coming.
back in the
Yeah,
saddle.
B-Rad in the house. We got Doug over here doing his IT work and on the iPad doing a great job. But man, it was a fun night tonight. Battle of the Birds. If you came out and enjoyed it, man, it was awesome. Go out to Huck's Food and Fuel. Thursday is their grand opening over here on I-69. If I guess Wings is still open. If they're still open, hey, and you're hungry, go get some wings at Wings, etc. In the Mayfield over there by Big Lots. Yeah, great wings, great people.
Good food there.
Stuart and also Mr. Patel, and that's what I'm trying to say. That's my dude right there. All right, go Mayfield. Hey, yeah, but yeah, Mayfield, it was just too much for Graves County tonight.
Yeah, I thought they were too. I mean, it really kind of, I think they got a little fatigued, and the second half really kind of showed it. I thought our execution was really good the second half. I thought we looked good running the football, throwing the ball. I mean, I thought all facets of the game. A little shaky at first, like you said, but that's going to happen. First game jitters, everybody was a little nervous, but I think Mayfield's a very promising football team. Defensively, maybe find a few more interior guys to help out, but and secondary, I think is pretty solid. 2 linebackers play well.
Sure.
I was impressed. I really was.
And John even said, Mayfield makes great adjustments at halftime. We did that. Remember, we're going to be having Mac Hoover back hopefully next week. Jalen Bass back next week. Maybe the other Kemp twin back next week. I mean, so we're putting the things in the puzzle. But, yeah, they're going to be looking over this film. And Monday in the film room, hey, and Tuesday, hey, brother, the coach is going to say, hey, we need to do this different, this different, this different. Let's just do what I tell you to do. And I think everything will come into its own.
And everything that went well for Mayfield was because of the hard work. Everything that didn't go well, and this is coach speak, David, is fixable. There's a lot of fixable stuff, no work. And I think the same thing for Graves County. They need to watch this film and take some really good out of that, some stuff that's going to be fixable. They're not going to see this kind of raw talent the rest of the season.
They will next week.
Yeah, next week.
I'm sorry, after the Tillman game,
Yeah,
they will not see this kind of raw talent.
Graves always plays Tillman well.
They really do.
Because they catch him on a kind of a down,
emotional
after-
week, and
after
then
the cracking.
then
So
Graves
it's-
County.
Yeah, it's so I'm kind of interested to see how that game's going to go. I really am, because I think what Graves does could pose some problems for Tillman. But
Hey, and Katzman did a fine job.
He's a
Quarterback,
player. He's a player.
Gregory did a fine job, as well as interior linemen for Graves. They're big up front and on the defensive side of the ball. They did good. But I mean, just Cards had just too much. 42-7 was the final over here at CFSB War Memorial Stadium in Mayfield. But I mean, y'all got anything you want to add?
I appreciate you having us, man.
Oh,
Thank
man,
you.
hey, I am
I
more
enjoyed
than
it.
thrilled, man. And y'all are welcome back anytime. There's times we go out of town, so, man, hey, y'all the B Squad.
Hey, story of my life.
JV. Story of my life.
Love it. Hey, again, love you. Thanks for watching. Thanks for all our sponsors. Thanks, Coach David. Thanks, John. You be careful going home, both of you guys. And we love you. And go Big Red. Thanks for tuning in. And we'll see you next week. And we'll see you Go Big Red Weekly at CFSB Bank, for the Go Big Red Weekly on Tuesday or Wednesday or Thursday. Hey, we love you. We see you. See you. Bye-bye. We love you.
Go
Mayfield.
Tony, we decided you could